you ever had like a technical difficulties during a live stream?
Yeah.
Not a great crowd.
No. Right, it is live.
Starting stream.
Oh, we've already got the sound on.
Woo!
Oh shit, I got 2 microphones going.
Holy mother.
Get rid of that one.
Alright. You got rid of Yeti.
I think this is... Yeah, that's the right one.
Oh, really?
Hopefully.
And what's his Yeti?
I think that's my Yeti.
Alright, okay. It's a different Yeti.
It's a different Yeti. Hello.
Hello, everybody. How you doing?
We're live. Sounding good.
Woo!
This is Junaid. How's it going, Junaid? Gus is
Junaid.
here at 1 a.m. on the east coast of the USA. That's commitment.
Gus, mate, I've always thought wonderful things about that man.
Indeed.
And he never lets me down. Gus.
Never lets you down, old Gus.
I've got to be honest with you and with Gus. I've just slammed a bunch of food down my throat and I do feel a little bit refluxy.
He's been wolfing it.
Yeah.
His food was only ready moments before.
Yeah, exactly.
So he was eating as quick as he could. Gus is supporting the Blues, so Gus is a good man.
my man.
Good man.
I've got nothing against the Highlanders. It's not like we're playing the Crusaders where I'm just desperate to win. But
Right.
I definitely want to get this season off to a good start. And it's the unknown, isn't it? The first round of Super Rugby, the first round of any competition. You're like, how are they looking? You know, sometimes you can have a good team on paper and then they just play like dog's balls. You know, kind of like the Crusaders last night.
You been to that stadium before?
I have never been to that stadium, no.
I've been once. Oh, that's a bad crowd.
Yeah, that's a shocker. That's a focus group.
That's that's not great.
Unfortunate.
Oh, not great. Schlanger says he's going to the Force game tonight in Perth. Should be a good one. That one's on pretty late. I think it's midnight, I think.
Oh, is that in Melbourne? No, Melbourne, Perth.
Perth, yeah.
Right.
Perth ones that tend to be a pretty late kickoff.
Yeah.
Nice Food says, where's your Blues jersey? You must be talking to you.
I don't own one.
You don't own a Blues jersey. Do you own a Harbour jersey?
No.
Jesus.
I own a Rosemary rugby jersey.
Okay.
I own an All Black jersey.
Okay.
I own a Wales jersey.
Okay, but no Blues jersey.
Like a super old school Wales jersey
Right.
from like 1992.
Mm.
I've got. Is everyone okay? I've got some like broccoli stuck in my teeth. Can I pick my teeth, guys? Is that okay? What's the consensus?
I think you'll be alright.
Yeah.
Well, my dad was showing off all kinds of leg yesterday, so I'm sure they can handle.
Exactly. That
your-
was the most
your
sex
teeth.
appeal that the 2 Cents Rugby channel has had in a long time.
That's exactly right. Elron says, don't get distracted, eh?
Oh, I get it. Woo. Woo. We got any podcast fans out there?
I think there'll be a few.
Anyone watch the podcast or listen to the podcast?
Does anyone look and go, who's that guy?
Probably.
We've just had kickoff.
Here we go.
That was quick.
All right, rugby.
Rugby has
It's
started.
happening. Oh.
Was that your man Roger?
Yeah, it was RTS, yes. Fighting for every millimetre there.
Nice Food says I should give you one of my Blues jerseys.
Oh, how many Blues jerseys have you got?
I think 3?
Jesus. Like, why do you have 3?
4.
4? Why do you have 4?
I'm a Blues fan.
So that's what Blues fans should have, is 4 of the... Like, 4 from different eras, basically?
Yeah, pretty much.
How recent is this one?
This one's John Kerwin days, so a wee while ago.
This is a losing era.
This is a losing jersey.
Have you got this one that looks like a...
No.
It's a bit rugby leaguey, this one. Oh, someone's down already.
Yeah.
Is that Leonard Brown? Who's down? The brother of? Not Anton?
No, not Anton, who played yesterday.
Yeah.
Mm.
No. It's a Fakatava. No, Fakatava.
You're both the same height.
No, we're
it
not.
should fit.
Alright. We're not the same width.
I think I'm a little bit taller than Tony.
Just a touch. I'm 5'11".
Are you not 6 foot?
No. I'm very sensitive about it, so can we not talk about it too deep?
Same height as my dad.
Yeah, exactly. Your dad's a great man, and I'm
Yes.
just a imitator. For the first time I got called a poor man's
Squidge.
I often get called a poor man's squidge, but a poor man's gazza was a new one.
Oh yeah, that was me.
Oh shit! Here we go.
It's all Highlanders.
So you think there were? Oh, there we go. You think there'd be a better crowd? Come on, let's turn this over. Go, son, go. Oh, you ran away from your
Carrying the ball
men.
in one hand.
What happened there?
Is that Hoskins? He's got a new haircut.
Who's the number 8 for the Highlanders?
Michaela too.
He's not looking in good shape. He's
Looking a bit
hopping around.
groggy. Junaid loves the pod.
Oh, good on you, Junaid.
Love it.
He loves the pot. I thought you said he loves the pot.
And probably that as well. That's
No.
the only way he can get through the pod.
Yeah, exactly. That's how he need to pass it just then, but he went inside.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's the only way I can perform in the pod.
Jules says, also after the Force game tonight, God, I hope they win. Watch the pod and really enjoy it, but then with a crying, laughing face. So I'm not sure whether it's
just let it in.
Sarcastic. Love the pod.
Yeah.
Aileron's got 4 Chiefs jerseys, so there you go. And Nice Food says I should give you the ugly one.
What's the ugly one?
Exactly. Which one's the ugly one?
I don't know. I'm not much of a. You're obviously it's almost sacrilege to say it.
I
So the
have
rugby
a few jerseys.
jersey guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really have any. I don't even have a Warriors jersey. I've often thought the jersey that I've almost been tempted to buy has always been a Warriors jersey.
I got a couple of Utah Warriors ones.
Yeah, I know. I've seen one of them.
I think I might have 3.
Holy fuck! Do you when you're there you go, first F-bomb everybody.
That's
so
how many minutes into the stream are we? I can't actually see.
If your bingo guess was 3 minutes or whatever it is, you are correct. All right, how's that?
Daramondo wants to know if we caught the last match. I was at the zoo.
I did, and it was a cracker, bloody cracker.
I saw the result.
70 points scored throughout the game, and just no one really deserved to lose. And it's going to be hard for any of these games this round, including all the Six Nations games, to be able to top that for just a spectacle.
Is that right?
Not a great crowd once again, but that doesn't look good.
They're going to redo that one. Scrum was a bit messy for those of you not watching.
If I was a Highlanders fan, I would have been hoping I was going to get a penalty
for that one. Yeah. Predictions, asks Junaid. I think I picked the Blues, but maybe by single point.
I always find it very nerve-wracking and difficult to make predictions at the best of times, but especially first round. Like you just don't know where teams are at. You don't know where teams are at. You don't know what their cohesion levels are at. Obviously, just going off the last couple of years, the Blues have had pretty good seasons considering. You know, the seasons before that, they've been pretty. There was a couple of years there where we just couldn't beat another New Zealand team.
That's right,
and that was brutal. So, look, I'm very much hoping for a good start and semi hopeful that we get the win. But
Michaeli too has just gone off. He's one of their better players, so that's not the way you want to get an advantage as a Blues fan, but it is what it is. Aileron says he listens to the pod, but we do wander. I blame you for that.
I think it's... go on, Ratius! I think it's kind of the point.
I'm very focused.
Like, there was this...
Apart from sumo, which gets me distracted.
Yeah, you went deep on sumo.
I went balls deep on the sumo.
Yeah, exactly. You started fucking it.
It's actually one of the guys on the channel that got me into sumo.
How do you think sumo
There's a guy whose username is literally sumo rugby because he's into 2 sports. Can you guess what they are?
Sumo and rugby?
There you go. Gee, you're a genius.
Can I say something offensive?
Yes.
2 things that are offensive. One's ethnically offensive to Asian men, okay? Asian men are kind of known for having...
big sumo abilities, like the Mongolians, like Hakuho, and...
But also small wee fellas, right? Alright, and so I'm not... That's a... I don't know. I don't go around to many like Asian spas and just go, well, let's check this out for myself. But I have heard.
I lived in China, so it's a bit of a mixed bag.
Oh, really?
I've been to swimming pools.
How many cocks were you checking out over there?
When you see a naked, few as I could.
When you do see a naked man, you can't help but go straight down to
the
you
don't want to, but it happens. It's
just,
like a car wreck. When you're driving past on the motorway, you don't mean to rubberneck. But
exactly. This is how when I see a man's cock, I'm like this. Whoa! No, so this is what I say. So are you dispelling that? Good one, Bodie. Let's get points on the board.
First points on the board for the Blues.
Fantastic. That's going to be the kick to win the World Cup final down there. Is it October or November?
Is it September, October? I should probably know this.
Jesus, yeah. Anyway, what was I? Yes, okay. So
how did we go from 5 minutes into a rugby game to start talking about penises?
It was inevitable.
I guess it was.
So the known has been quite small, right? Smallish, on the smaller side. And when you're a bigger guy, like, oh, that's not good. But
poor. Yeah. Not a clean restart take from the Blues.
Yeah. when fat guys also have their dicks look even smaller because they've got so many fat rolls that kind of expand out and start to swallow in the testicles and shaft of the penis.
You've been giving this some thought.
No, I'm thinking about it right now.
Okay.
So
it's just like straight. There's no delay from your brain to your mouth to their ears.
Yeah, 100%. So what I'm thinking about is when it comes for coitus, time.
Oh my goodness, you're really going deep.
Well, the problem is they can't.
Hey.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone got any?
I'll update the score. Thank you, Sinead. Yeah, I'm getting distracted.
Sorry, everybody. Yeah, I am really. But to be fair, Gaza doesn't talk about Asian men's penises.
This is true.
As much as I do.
This is true.
Oh, come on.
Tony just doing Tony things. He's a twisted individual, says
Thank
Connor.
you. Thank you, Connor.
He's a poor man's Squidge. What can I say?
Yeah, exactly. Well, I've never heard Squidge.
How is your channel like Squidge? I mean, the fact that you talk about rugby, I guess, is
we talk about rugby,
and you've got jokes in there.
We've got jokes. So, but there's no analytics.
Like
there's nothing intelligent said about.
His is like micro analysis, play by play.
Yeah, and I've never.
That's never been.
I don't even understand what he's talking about when he does that sort of stuff. Mine's more just emotional stuff, like how I emotionally feel about it. Yeah. I've got about 300 words through a piece I'm writing at the moment, which I think I'm going to bail out of.
No, don't do it.
What do you mean? Don't bail out of it?
Highlanders are lining up a shot at goal, by the way. Yeah. What did my director of operations agree to? That's a good point. Nice food reckons you're drunk already.
No, it's just me.
This is just Tony.
Yeah. So it's O week over there, so the zoo will be kicking off.
Why are there not more people there?
Because it's only...
Last night's crowd wasn't great either. I guess the start of the season, I would have thought.
Well, we
talked about how there wasn't much billing for it, eh?
No.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, Gilly Gilbert.
Right, 3 points apiece. Tentative.
Has anyone got any questions out there? Easy now, Tony. That's what Connor says. Sorry, Connor.
Easy, Tony.
Connor, you never understand. You it's a weird thing. Is like some people might be very nice. Well, I'm sure everyone's nice, but some people don't have this. They feel a bit awkward about certain topics, So maybe I'm upsetting your 2 cents.
Probably. You're always upsetting somebody.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Well, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Lovely evening here in Auckland.
It is. It's beautiful. Shouldn't these guys be in bed for the Italy-Ireland match tomorrow? Yeah, that's on it. That's stupid o'clock.
Is that 3?
Is it 3 or is it 2?
Oh, no. That's almost worth staying up all the way through for. You could honestly watch this game, watch
the Force game. 3:15.
Well, the Hurricanes are playing next.
Hurricanes Reds, then the Force and the Rebels. You could just go, is Kiwi Lad's going to go back to back to back to back?
And then it's going to do a bunch of 7s.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's madness.
It is madness.
Well, that's exciting news. Should we tell the people if they want to catch us somewhere after this game?
You've agreed to that, eh? You've signed us up?
No, I've signed us up.
To do a post-match with Kiwi Lads?
We're doing a post-match with the Kiwi Lads.
We better actually pay attention to the game.
Oh, I'd never...
Doesn't matter?
I'd never actually add anything for intelligent use. I go, so-and-so was alright.
April Tui's here. Hey, April Tui.
Kia ora, April.
Will a depleted and untrained Welsh side beat the English? That could be...
Oh, that could be a massive
on
game.
paper, the Scottish and the French one's also looking pretty tidy, but...
Yeah. I'm really irritated at the timing of that game, though.
Because it's on Monday.
Monday morning games is just the worst time to...
Yeah.
Worst time possible to try and watch rugby and feel good about it, Like, right now is the best time.
It is the best time. It's almost like this is made for a New Zealand audience.
Yeah, it is. You would think so. Whoa, this is get scraggly.
Go.
Oh,
I folded in half.
We're at 9:55, everybody, if you want
on
to
the
count.
clock.
Well,
Akira.
Get it out. Some pretty staunch defence.
Yeah, there's not really been much for the attacks to write home about just yet. It's been pretty tight.
Oh, what is... He's offside, you wally. That was dumb play from whoever that number 5 is. Just... Dixon. Oh, Dixon. Hey, boy oh boy. I know he's not playing right now, but Shooter McGavin, my harbour man. Yeah. How good was he?
Shooter!
Ate pieces of shit like you for breakfast.
We're talking about Sean Stevenson.
Yeah.
The
So good. He should be in the All Blacks.
He's very good.
He is so good.
I'm pretty sure the only reason they don't have him in the All Blacks is because of his stupid gun celebration. It's got to be offensive to somebody.
For me, I reckon that's just all the more reason to put him in. I'm going to turn my notification sound off here on my phone, on my watch.
Darmondi reckons your fridge is going to be depleted by the end of the stream. I have to drive home later, so maybe not too bad.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We're getting to 6 whiskies. I got into did a post-match with
Kiwi
Hamish, and Sean was there, and Rugby Itch was there, and then that...
Who's Sean? One of his mates?
No, George, sorry.
Oh,
George
that's
was
one
there,
of his
and then
mates.
Tim was
Tim
there.
from Rugby Edge.
And...
He's a nice guy, by the way.
Yeah, he's
Chatted for him the other day.
lovely guy. You should go check out your video you did with him.
Yeah, we did a collaboration, which I don't do very often.
I only do it for special people.
Only the specialist of the specials.
And special needs people. Here we go. Go!
Go,
Here we
Mark.
go. Come on, Tilly. Another great Harbour boy. Oh.
Go!
Oh, well done, my man. Did he put a foot in touch? No.
Yeah, the
still going.
cameraman thought so. That's the best attacking player of the game thus far.
Yeah, that was a great little play. Tell you what, Harbour's taken over this year.
All about Harbour. Did George Moana Pacific
go.
and Fiji? He did, Jules.
It was a cracker.
I figured because I've basically got...
Go on, son. Oh, yes.
Finlay.
Go, Finlay.
I've got rugby...
Go, Uranga.
Pretty much all day tomorrow, so I spent the entire day with my wife and kids, so I went to the zoo.
That
So
was not the player, Karen.
I was looking at...
Penises.
I was looking at...
Here we go! Here we go! Get it out! Go, son! Yes! We'll take that.
Good try. Shooter!
Harbour time!
Oh,
Leading province of the Super Rugby so far is clearly North Harbour. Yeah, see, like, it looks really good in the zoo.
cheap tickets.
Yeah.
Throw back to Happy Kilmore, that's it. Trying to fit in Super Rugby today in the Six Nations is going to be tough to do something productive. Tough. Yeah, April too, I agree. I've got to sleep to fit between the two of them somehow.
I don't know how to do it.
I'm hoping the Hurricanes lose, says Brendan, in nice jersey. 2 cents rugby. Yeah, this is a classic.
Yeah, thank you for that. Appreciate it. Yeah, be nice to your mum.
I did see some rhinos at the zoo.
There's
a baby rhino.
Rhinos are responsible for more human deaths than any other animal. I don't know if I'm right.
That's hippos.
Okay, I knew it was one of those
angry hippos.
I knew they were one of those big grey ones.
Yeah, it was funny because there was a baby rhino that was having a trot around, and the adults were following it, and they were like wheezing. They were like trying to keep up with the baby. It was quite funny.
Well, it must be like
they're big units.
They are big units, but they must be big lazy units, especially when they're in captivity.
Yeah, exactly. There's nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Can't really go for much of a walk. Bodie with the conversion.
And he's got it.
Nailed. 10 points, folks, to the Blues. Mark Talia with the early try.
So I've only done 2 live streams on my own before, and I wasn't very good at it. And I spent the whole time just swearing and ignoring the score. Like, people were like, "What's the score?" Like the whole I couldn't remember to update the score.
Right.
It wasn't great.
The one I get is what's the time.
All right.
I think Hamish has got a way of putting the time up, right? Because he puts a...
I don't know. I don't think he does either. I think it's one of his main issues.
I used to put up the little lives, rugby live scores web pages, like in the corner, like over here.
Yeah.
But it was faster than my game stream. So it would be like dropping spoilers like mad. So I had to turn it off.
I can't stand that when I'm watching, I see one of your streams and somebody's ahead of me. And
Yeah.
Look up. And I'm like, I'm looking up. I'm watching the game.
Look up is better than, Talia's has scored the corner.
Yeah, right. Good. Who else is there? You got Connor on there. How many people are watching?
42.
That's not too bad.
They haven't been turned off by your presence.
No, thank you very much. I appreciate it, guys, that my face doesn't disgust you so much you just have to turn off your computer.
Ella says mosquitoes kill the most people, by the way.
Whoa. Oh, really?
Probably makes sense. Malaria.
Dengue fever and stuff like that, maybe.
I don't show much...
oh, come on, pup.
Dalton with
That's
a
a
big
real-
tackle.
that's a big ball.
Yeah, I got no mercy on mosquitoes when they come into my domain.
I do. I want to talk to them. So where did everything go wrong? Why did you have to be such a pest? No, I hate the things. If there's 100 people in a room, I'm the guy who gets pricked.
Really?
Yeah.
I
but
hardly ever
also
get bitten.
also
They
get
go after my kids.
I also get stung by bitten by mosquitoes too. Yes. Yes.
Hey!
Hey! Hey-oh!
What is that AL from?
I don't. Is it from? I always think Hacksaw McDuggan or whatever his name.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan?
Yeah, that's right. McDuggan. McDuggan's the McDonald's version.
Oh, yeah.
Hey-oh!
20 likes, 45 viewers.
Alright, there we go.
Get the engagement going. Mike says, classic Tony. Yeah, classic Tony.
Thanks, mate.
Larry Sanders.
There must be some.
Why do I know Larry Sanders? What's
Larry Sanders from? Oh yeah, that's right. He does do the hey-oh.
what's
He's
he
like
from?
that big talk. So I can't do his voice. He's got this very unique sort of American, kind of raspy voice, but he's quite tall. Is that the guy, Larry? Is that the guy? I was called your commenter, Larry Sanders. Okay, look, I've got a computer over here. I can. We have so many screens.
Yeah. What is that? Sky Sport, ASB Bank, Reddit, Porn. Okay, yeah.
Granny porn. That's not what I was thinking of.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember him doing. Hey-oh. Anyway, we were talking about different things in the
Oh,
end.
it's 6-10. Jesus, there was a penalty.
All right, let's go.
Oh.
Man, there's nothing else to do in Dunedin. Oh, I shouldn't say that. There is. Dunedin's a cool city. I've seen the stadium. I've driven around the outside.
Oh, it's nice.
of
I
it.
went there for one game, like I said, and it was good.
Why are they filling it up though?
Yeah, Super Rugby, I guess.
Oh, go! Oh, they could have gone anywhere.
Charge down, almost had the Blues in the money from the restart,
Oh,
folks. Oh,
jeez.
DeGroot.
Freaking
Get rid of RTS. Goodness me. You're going to be an All Black? I don't think so. I don't think
Poor
so.
old RTS. Oh, he's just taking some physical poundings there.
Thoughts on the Force winning the championship this year?
Highly unlikely.
Yeah, unlikely.
But if it happens, hey, look.
I'd love it.
I'll be the first one to say, shit, did not see that coming.
Why don't we take a trip to Perth if the Force win
if
it?
the Force are in the final,
We'll fly out to Perth for it.
yeah, absolutely. And to know how little, to be how sure Mark is that that's not going to be happening. Oh, here we go. Oh, you far. Mark is one cheap motherfucker.
I've got a story for you.
You what?
My ultimate new low of like stinginess.
Did you take my teabag advice?
No. Because I took the kids to the zoo today, right?
Yes.
And
You lie about their ages, obviously. Yeah.
we're like, fuck it, we'll just go out for dinner.
Okay.
Alright, kids, McDonald's is easy.
Yeah.
So we go to McDonald's. My wife goes across the road and gets something else because she didn't want fucking McDonald's.
Yeah.
But, I was using the self-service McDonald's machine.
Yes.
And if you got the McDonald's app,
No.
if you got the McDonald's app, you can get rewards points.
Oh, fantastic.
Right? If you get enough rewards points, you can get free stuff. The
Okay.
best free thing you can get at McDonald's is coffee. Their coffee is remarkably cheap for or mocha or whatever you want to get, right? So the McCafe coffee is incredibly cheap.
Yes.
So it doesn't take many points spent to earn yourself a free coffee.
Uh-huh. Oh, that looked like there was a hand in that. Yes, I'm listening.
So I put in my details on my machine and I'm getting ready to pay, but the machine freezes.
Oh, no.
Right? So I'm like, oh, bugger. So I go to the machine next to it and I also plug in my user details, right? My little code that logs me in to say, okay, any purchases you pay for will be rewarded to your account because now we've got your number. But then my other machine unfreezes.
Oh.
So I go back to my other machine, but that machine is still logged in and a girl comes up to my machine and places the machine next to me and just places a big old fucking order.
And used your credit.
And she didn't log out, so she just got me some credit. And I was like, free McDonald's money.
And that's a big win.
And I was like, oh man, that was like winning lotto.
So what are we actually getting out of that in monetary terms?
Like half a McDonald's coffee.
So you got $2 maybe.
Basically, I got $2. So
Hey,
I was overjoyed. Small
yeah.
things, I guess.
That would have been just a real first time moment for you. Well done. Well
Get
done.
in there. Yeah.
Right.
Sad but true.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, yes, go, Christy, go. You got Talia there. Oh, yes.
Oh, what a pass!
What a pass! All the way.
Oh, boy.
Yes! Great try.
That's a Super Rugby try, that one. Oh my goodness.
He looked like he didn't even want to get swamped by the everybody there, but
he's already half checked out, going on his way to Japan.
he's thinking about the William Webb Ellis Cup, and that's about it.
Yeah, wow.
Great work. That was very nice. Oh, well, see, this guy always screws the pooch. He was, what's the name of the number 10 for the
Mitch Hunt.
He was a weak link last year, and the last couple of years. Like, I think he's a very good Super NPC player, but he's just not quite Super Rugby level.
That pass from Finlay Christie was a peach.
How did they lose Ayawani from the Highlanders?
Oh, he went to the Chiefs.
They needed it because they weren't giving him game time because Mitch Hunt was getting it. But
I think because he was also getting into a bit of trouble off the field. Like he was going to parties and stuff, and
he was getting
bothering the neighbours and shit.
He was getting into student life a bit.
Yes. So
basically, he was acting like a normal 18-year-old, 19-year-old.
I think he's a bit older than that.
Yeah, right. I'm turning 40 this year, and I'm still a friggin' retrobate.
Right. Now,
Yeah.
Lauren reckons there was a knock on.
Nov's mum in here.
Yeah, she is.
I was very sorry to hear about your health situation, Nov mum, but we're all behind you and
absolutely
thinking about your situation. And yeah, it's cancer sucks shit, and
it does suck.
Hope you can enjoy this year and many years to come, and a bit of good rugby and
well, the Chiefs won yesterday, so that's a positive boost.
They dedicated the victory to Nov mum.
Hopefully.
Nov mum is a weird name though. I'm gonna give you that. Nov mum. Novice mother? Is that where it comes from, Nov mum? Give us an explanation, would you?
I've never thought about it.
Ah, well, I'm thinking about it right now.
You're thinking about lots of stuff. You and your sumo wrestlers.
Sumo wrestler penises. That'd be a great name for a punk band. Sumo wrestler penises.
Will New Zealand teams go unbeaten against the Aussies this year? I don't think so.
No,
I think those days are done.
Well, you never know, but it's unlikely. Well, we've got one of those games coming straight up off the bat with the Crusaders, the Hurricanes, and the Reds. Should we go Brad Thorne's team? You right for a beer there, champ?
Yeah, I'll grab one if you don't mind. Even as a forced diehard, I cannot see that happening, but I would take more wins than losses for a change. Welcome over here. Anytime, though, guys. We are. Even you. Not just me. You as well.
New Zealand invited us.
Wait, what? I looked away and there's a try.
Oh, what the...
To the Blues.
What happened?
Caleb Clark. I just see him dotting the ball down and he looks kind of embarrassed. I don't know what happened.
Oh, what? I feel embarrassed though. What's going on here? Oh, it's just a dirty rank.
Oh, they took it quickly. And there must be a stupid bounces there.
Mitch Hunt screws the pooch. Oh, wow. No, he just outpaced them.
Look at that commitment. Bloody hell. How did he get in front? Whoa.
I blame Mitch Hunt.
Yeah. Junaid was apparently saying, like, watch out, and then you just bug it off to get him here. And he says, this is why we say watch out. This is why we say watch out. Nov Mum's name is Nov Mum because her children were born in November.
Oh.
There you go. That could have been awkward if it was like, I don't know, August? Ogmum. She's the augmented mama.
Dick mum.
Yeah.
Well, go on. Okay.
Oh, ta.
I'm back, and everybody. Did I miss anything?
What am I doing, Connor?
The scores.
Scores. I always wait for the conversion, otherwise I got to update it twice because I'm lazy.
Boy, oh boy, this is almost a point a minute stuff here.
Yeah. 24 points to the Blues. Goodness gracious me, they're on fire. Aussie mate sent me a Waratahs top for Christmas and I sent him an official NFL ball. Greetings from the States. So glad rugby is back. Oh, good stuff, man. Nothing like getting a rugby jersey in the post.
Certainly better than getting other things in the post.
Okay. I don't know where that's going. Mitch Hunt almost sauntered. Yeah, he wasn't exactly putting the hammer down to get back, was it?
No, I don't. I think he's a good, solid player, but this is a pretty elite level, and I don't think he's quite there. I think he's probably a
Gazza loves him.
Oh really? Well, we have to disagree sometimes, me and Gazza.
That's true.
He's probably like a consummate professional. Works really hard, does everything well off the field, takes care of his body, does everything, but he just
saunters.
Not quite good enough.
What are you Irishmen doing up at 6:30? Yeah, you guys are committed to be up watching the old Super Rugby at this time.
It's not often that I get up to watch the Ospreys play Leinster at 6 a.m. Or even...
Oh, nice.
Go, Akira. Go. Oh, here we go. Akira, looking good. Mitch Hunt getting into it.
Bowden spent all summer practicing off the tee.
Here we go. Poof, it looking good. There we go. Talia's in the clear.
Go, Mark.
Go on. Here we go. Oh, gee.
Are you kidding me? This is becoming a rout. Holy hell.
This is a clinic.
That's training stuff. It's training field stuff.
Don't put the ball down like that, please, Rico.
You've made that mistake before, mate.
I'm in a black jersey.
In a black jersey, indeed. Wow.
This, and then it's really taking the wind out of the sails for
the Blues are just cutting the Highlanders to bits. That's another try.
Holy shit.
Rico Ioane. Peter Feta to Rico. To Mark Talia.
That looks good.
And he just draws his man. Pass. Simple stuff.
Very nice.
No one's going to catch
last year's finalists looking like last year's finalists were last year's champions that don't really look like... Is this Tony Brown still coaching? Or is he taking the year off with Japan?
I should know that.
Yeah, it's your job to know this sort of stuff.
Why do I feel like Tony Brown's back with Japan?
Well, you'd hope he would be for his sake right now.
Does it just mean it was Ioane lost some weight? It might be right.
What was I saying?
That's 31 points.
Ricky Flutie is the assistant coach. Oh, so is it Ricky Flutie is at the head of it right now? Because it just came out of him.
Someone in the chat will tell us.
You know who I could ask?
The Vatican? In the Vatican, hoping the Pope shows up to give us some holy water. What? Damn it. What? Akira's off. What happened to Akira?
This is... Oh.
Just hope we're not playing the Crusaders. No, we're not playing the Crusaders next week. The Crusaders are playing the Highlanders.
Who are we playing next week?
I need the other one.
There we go. Tuivasa's got this job as like first off runner after the kickoff all the time. He had it last year. He seems to do it pretty well. It's not a glamorous job. Oh.
We have the Brumbies at home.
Oh, and what just happened? You just sat on the TV.
Oh,
you sat on the TV.
Apologies, TV.
Yeah,
Sorry, Sky.
Yeah.
Randy.
There we go. It's back.
$5 New Zealand.
Woo!
Things you love to see. The cheat Saders getting pumped and the Blues pumping.
Oh.
That man on your right is a legend.
Oh.
Wow.
Thank you. Thanks, Rand.
Cheers, Randy. I've met Randy.
I've always liked him.
I met him at one of the Blues games.
Yeah.
And he came up to me. He said, "Hey, Mark," and I was like, "Who the fuck are you?" Because I'd never met him before. He's like, "Randy," and I was like,
"You know what,
Randy? I don't know a Randy." But then he said, "Randy Viper," and I was like, "I know who you are."
Wow, good on Randy Viper. It's a hell of a name.
That's a hell of a name.
That's a hell of a name.
But I was like, I don't know a Randy.
Randy, are you like by total respect to you for this though, Randy? Are you a porn star? Because
that's a hell of a name.
That's a porn star name right there, Randy Viper. Ooh, Randy Viper enters the room.
Darren says, "Mark, you must be very happy with the Blues leading."
It's a cracking start, but like, hey,
we're going faster with points than we are time on the clock. So yeah, can't complain.
What a time to be alive.
Peter Omani is up watching Sam Cane missing tackles and getting yellows. Peter Omani, what did he say? You're a shit.
You're a shit squidge. No, that's no. You're a shit Richie McCaw, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Which is true. Well, it's not. I actually thought Sam Cane played very well last night.
Yeah. No, he came back from his yellow card pretty well.
Not quite as good as the country's best player, which is Shooter McGavin.
Different positions, I guess. Right,
Shooter
can the
McGavin,
Highlanders
Shooter
get
McGavin strike back here? They need to.
Yeah, Highlanders need some points. They've only got 6. The
Yeah.
Blues have got 31. Darren asks, Distracted Sports, which team do you support in Super Rugby?
The Blues. Here we go. Fakatava's going to score.
Try
here.
time.
No.
Oh, what a try. He placed it. Finlay Christie reckons he knocked it on.
No, he said it's a double movement.
Oh, wow. He must have placed it and then placed it again.
Yeah, someone giving it one of those.
Wow.
He propelled himself off his knees.
I guess so, yeah. You can't do that.
You can place it.
You can place it, but you can't use those knees. What a tackle. Yeah, that was old...
Yeah, I called a try before it was a try.
Do you say gulls or seagulls? Apparently seagulls is not a real name.
It's the blackbird.
Oh, yeah, he did get up off his knees, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He propelled himself. Because I thought that... I forgot his name. I was just saying it. But Christie was just having a bit of an epi moment, you know? An episode of sorts. Oh, come on, guys.
Loose line out ball.
Well, we do have a 25-point buffer, so...
Yeah, Celtics off to bed so we can watch Ireland later. Don't blame me. It's on in not that many hours.
I really wish that Scotland, France was the first game up because the easiest one to watch. None of them are easy to watch. This is actually a good battle for
All Blacks positions.
Yeah, Finlay Christie
against Fakatava, right?
Fakatava,
Yeah, for sure.
That's a big.
So far, Finlay's up, but I mean, it's
Who's
easy when your team's doing
Who's
that.
number 2, number 3 guys? Because they usually take 3 to work up, don't they?
Yeah. Well, TJ kind of forced his way back in, and then
didn't play particularly well.
Yeah, that's right. He had one good game.
He played well against Scotland, but then screwed the booch against whoever they played. Was it England? Who played final?
Who did we play last year? Oh,
a series of rugby teams.
Who did we lose to?
Ireland.
That was so many. That was here.
Ireland.
In our November tour.
We lost once to South Africa.
We lost to someone in Europe.
No, we drew.
Oh, we drew.
We drew with England.
Yeah.
We were winning by like freaking 16 points.
By an insurmountable lead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And they just... That's well done. Alright, get over it. Oh, that's a penalty.
Righty fellow was good last night. Oh man, he was, Randy, for sure. Big time.
What fella?
Ratima, the guy who got that final try for the Chiefs.
Yeah, he was very good.
Ratima for the 3rd spot. Is that a run? Maybe, man. We've got a lot of good halfbacks at the moment. Frizzell.
Oh, they held him up.
Blues defense.
I reckon you want to take them over the line in that
these
position.
days, yeah. Oh! Did he intercept it? Or did he knock it on? Oh, it's back for a penalty anyway. Uh-oh.
Wow. Getting
Card
warning?
time. Card time. What's that for?
Where was the warning?
Not being back on side?
Who are they giving it to? Oh, they gave it to... Oh, no. I thought they gave it to RTS for a second there. I didn't see a warning, but...
Nah. Odd jobs, €5.
Woo!
Good. That's like $1 million in New Zealand, isn't it?
Yeah,
€5.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Good morning from Greystones. Shout out to my Wicklow homies. Wicklow, home of Josh Van der Fleer.
Oh, right. Like,
Cheers, man. I'm just lamenting the prices of everything here in New Zealand. Our currency doesn't seem to be worth that much. They've lost the line out. Go Dalton.
Let's go.
Go Hoskins. I don't recognise you with that new haircut.
Neither do I, actually.
The cornrows. Go,
Here we go. Oh. We look sharp on attack, don't we?
And good on defence. What can you say?
Boy, oh boy. Oh, that's around the neck. And another
31
knock-on, but we're
likes.
making silly mistakes here.
31 likes and we got 60 viewers. If you would, please.
Like us, please.
Like us. Just because YouTube, it desires interaction.
It needs.
Yeah.
It's very needy.
It's
the old
very
YouTube.
needy, exactly.
And as we are all.
Where's Kaylin Doris from? Somewhere in Ireland.
In a place where raw sex appeal is.
Basically.
Yeah. I've decided to have that as my new term for an erection. Like, what?
Kaylin Doris.
I think he's getting a calendar there.
Whoa,
that's close.
They got a score before half time. Blues have got a man down. Here we go. Your favourite player, Mitch.
He looked pretty slick there, didn't he?
Good try.
Mitchy Hunty. Oh, they're happy. Alright.
Randy Viper, $2 says, Distracted Sports distracts me by making me Randy. Oh, I see what he did there.
Wow, that was very good. He's giving it the Marco. Right. Apparently I'm also giving Randy the Marco too, so... fins up, everybody. Yeah, was that, do you pin that on, there's been questions about Caleb Clark's defense, just his positional defense.
I think we were
play.
Kind of up shit.
We were
there.
stretched.
Yeah.
They needed something out of that. I did something I didn't want to do. Like, I heard a comment from the commentators, so it's very quiet. You probably can't hear it. And then I just repeated it on the live stream.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
class.
Like an original thought. Let me see if I can do it again. Now they've gone quiet.
It's time I was ironing my Ireland jersey for tomorrow morning. I never iron the jerseys. I don't even own an iron anymore.
Really?
No.
You don't own an iron?
Don't own an iron. I used to when I used to have an office job.
Yeah, I don't really like iron. Ironing sucks.
Ironing does suck. Thank you, Junaid. Score update inbound.
Here it comes.
Boom. Boom.
Ba-boom.
Look at that.
You did it.
Did it.
People said we couldn't do it, but we did it, Mark.
Squidge really ain't a fan of Clark. Well, I mean, he is what he says on the tin, basically. He's a big unit. Like, he gets
got pace.
Amazing stuff going forward.
He's
but
dynamic.
The other parts of his game may suffer, but it depends if you consider whether it balances out having the pure offensive ability or not.
He had that real incredible season in 2020.
Where he played the Aussies, eh?
And then he had the biggest banana skin of a season in 2021 when he decided to be a Sevens player.
Oh, no, that was insane.
That was a really, really bad year for him.
Yes.
But I thought last year, considering it, like last year was really his proper second season in the big time, really.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. And he did it right.
Oh, geez, here we go. This could make things a little interesting if they're able to get some...
Oh, fuck it's over. Maybe should have...
Oh,
Fakatava
really Fakatava that one. Here we go. And speak of the devil.
Oh, there he is. Not held. Go, boys.
Who's going to play?
Hoskins.
Slap down. You can't do that, champ.
April Tui also doesn't iron in her home. Fair enough.
Yeah, right.
Well, a lot of the rugby jerseys have got some kind of plasticky crap on them, and if you iron them, it tends to melt.
Who would iron a rugby jersey?
Interestingly, remember how I said I went to the zoo today? And
I remember that part.
My mate.
Yes.
Well, that mate of mine is a Chinese mate.
Yes.
I met him when I was a uni student. And when we went travelling in China together, we went to a few cities, a couple of Kiwis, and this Chinese dude showed us around. We ended up going to his parents' hometown in Haikou, which is on Hainan Island, in the south of China. It's kind of like the Hawaii of China. It's all beaches and shit, tropical palm trees and stuff. And his mum, being a super mum, and I was like 22 years old, she washed and ironed all my gear, including an Auckland NPC jersey, which had one of those big fat sticker plastic thingies, and she fucking mangled it.
So I bet she felt terrible about it.
She did, but I just...
I'm sure you said, hey, look, I really appreciate the effort.
Yeah, I just think that so it doesn't matter. I'll get another one. They're pretty cheap to buy, $150 a piece. It doesn't matter. That's all right.
It's okay. You sound like you're still bitter.
To be honest, man, they put me up in their place for free. So
yeah, exactly. I think
I can't complain, even if I sound like I'm complaining. But that's how I learned not to iron a rugby jersey. Not that I think I would iron it anyway.
No, I don't think it would have been an issue that you would have come across.
Oh, Victoria. Holy moly. Long time no see. How's it going in France, Victoria?
Victoria, what do they want from him?
We're a minute from half time.
Want from him. Victoria. Here we go. Oh, they got some
numbers. Go. Have you got the gas?
No, it's down the full.
Ooh, just
it's
in.
a 50-20.
No, it's staying in.
Jeez, that way hit the button.
Is that over the 40 minutes? Is it going to be time for the line out or no?
50-22, time for the line out. Yeah, I think.
Do you say mulch or mulch? Schlanger is very keen to
I say
know.
mulch.
Me as well.
Oh, a little shove in the back.
Look at Bodie. He doesn't look pleased.
No, it doesn't seem to be happy to be playing rugby in February. So
what's awesome
awesome
about France is nobody sings that song to Victoria when they meet her. The one that you just sang.
Oh, nobody sings that to her when they... Yeah, I guess. Well, that's a little taste of home.
There you go. You missed it, Victoria, sure.
Yeah. The old exponents. They were known as the dance exponents at the time, then.
Is that right?
Yeah, they all might pick up a penalty here.
Advantage. What can the Highlanders do? Cross kick.
Put up a dirty old bomb. That's what they can do. Oh, well done, Peter
Feta. Too good. Back to the penalty.
The best 1 minute All Black you've ever seen in your life.
Carl's up in Northland. Kia ora, Carl.
Kia ora.
Split ends, national heroes in New Zealand.
Yeah, I like them a lot. I think Crowded House.
Crowded House is
it's really
bigger.
the Finn brothers.
Yeah, it is.
Neil and Tim Finn.
That's right.
Kind of the originators of Crowded House and Split Ends. They're kind of where it's at.
Victoria, the clock's at 41:40, so we're almost at half time.
I feel like we're doing overtime now. Have you ever done that? You know, you see rugby players do the old push the old one side of the nose and then that's not.
Yeah.
And then that's not.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that?
Yeah.
On a rugby field in front of other people?
No.
Alright.
I've noticed that with ice hockey they spit like mad.
Really?
Yeah. Because in ice hockey they only play in like 1 minute stints before they get kind of rolling subbed. Because ice skating they basically just go rah, and full on, and then they're buggered after a minute. They just spit like crazy.
Even when they're on the bench?
Yeah, when they're on the bench, they're having a rest. They just spit like crazy because they're just leaning over the ice.
Oh, fuck it's Harvard. Here we go. Oh.
Frizzell. Come on, Blues. Just hold them out.
They got another advantage here, by the way.
Oh, God. Someone else is going to go to the bin.
Could happen. Oh, that's a knock on. Thank you.
Back for the advantage. Junaid is not digging the hair on Hoskins.
Oh.
That's some good hair right there on Ethan de Groot.
Yeah, that's a...
That's simple. That's a props haircut.
Yeah, that's a real short back and sides there. Give me the military cut.
Basically.
Yeah. That on Whakatava though, that's a bit of something else.
Yeah, halfbacks just have terrible dudes.
Aaron Smith is a
hairdresser by trade.
Barber.
Yeah.
Where is he at the moment? What's his deal? Is he injured or?
I don't actually know. I've not been up with the play on Super Rugby, man. It's bad.
Right. You've got all the You didn't do a Super Rugby preview or anything this year?
No. Sadly, Super Rugby's not been getting the numbers.
No. Well, it's not big in Australia. We lost the biggest market for it, which is South Africa.
Yeah.
For me, it's still freaking very high quality rugby to watch.
Just the New Zealand audience is pretty small.
Yeah, there's not many of us. Oh, another advantage. My mother of Jesus.
Have ever used the back of your hand to hide your mouth so others can't see what you're saying? Like
fuck that cunt.
What fucking question is that?
Oh, that's a try. Oh, was it a try? Oh, no, it's not.
Oh, man,
the
Bodie.
defense has been quite sensational.
Get back on side, stay behind the line. Ooh, he's held up.
It's held up.
Held up. I think that was Chote. I think that was Chody. Is that another penalty?
Jeez, this is like 45-minute half. This is a bloody... Put over the post, boys.
Card warning coming here, surely. Victoria was talking about the Jets in the old NHL. My Islanders are doing terrible, so I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. Oh, it's another yellow.
Where are my hand jackers?
That's not the NHL. That's the
Oh,
MLS.
sorry, but what I'm talking about?
Who's your NHL team?
I like the Red Wings.
Detroit.
Yeah.
They play in, what's the name of their arena? It's something pizza related.
They used to be a bit of a dynasty, didn't they?
Yeah. Is it Papa John's Arena?
I don't know.
Well, no, Little Caesars Arena.
I don't know.
They play in Little
The
Caesars
reason
Arena.
I've got a mate who lived in Vancouver for a few years, and he's dead into it. Really loves it all.
Yeah.
And then he said, "What team do you like?" And I just looked up list of NHL teams. I was on the phone to him, and I was like,
Detroit.
I'm a big Red Wings man. And he was like, and it was when they were in the middle of their dynasty.
So it's like being Manchester United back in the
like,
Ferguson days kind of thing.
Man, you can't like them. They're fucking
Yeah.
dominate. I was like, man, it's a dynasty. What can I
What
say?
can I say? I'm into it.
Yeah.
RTS got yellow carded, by the
What
way,
did he
folks.
do?
Something cynical. Yeah, Little Caesars.
So we got
Joseph just tuned in and he swore to God that he thought we were in bed together. This is just a couch. There's a decent amount of heterosexual space between us.
No, we're looking up at the screen. We're lying down on our backs. Cocks are out and it's ready to go. Yeah, you see him smoking a cigarette afterwards. Yeah,
Satisfaction.
Yeah. All right. Well, you think they've got to score a try here?
Oh, Gus is from Detroit, so there you go.
Gus.
1 a.m. Gus.
1 a.m. Gus. Look at him. Oh, they're doing the old thing. I mean, you suck.
Yeah. Let's not let them score a try.
Yeah, exactly. I reckon it'll be a good, because defense is not really one where you got a set play or anything, is it? Where you don't let the opposition know. But they should, if the Highlanders don't score here, they are going to be the bottom place New Zealand team.
You reckon?
Yeah. They've got to. But it's actually 20-31 means there's still very much a rugby game. Oh my god, another bloody advantage.
That's try
Thank
time.
God.
That had to come. Timu. Yeah. That's going to be 20 points. That's looking a bit healthier for the Highlanders. That's 51 points in a half of rugby. So
yeah, that's...
Although it's a half and a bit because it's gone for
very
45 minutes.
High scoring games here.
Yeah, about time, says Nobman.
Jeez Louise.
Alright, Celtics really off now. Alright, man. Enjoy the
Cheers,
Island game
Celtic.
later.
Cut it up. Yeah,
what is my thought about Henderson Pack and Save? Are you talking Lincoln Road or are we talking like near the West City? Because there's 2 Pack and Saves out Henderson. Depends on which one.
What are your thoughts on the one on Lincoln Road? I don't think I've ever been to that one.
Okay. It doesn't sell alcohol because it's in West Auckland.
Yeah, I find that that's the worst thing about living out here.
It kind of sucks.
Is that the worst thing about living out here? It's one of the things I dislike about living in West Auckland.
Yeah. The bin tags.
Do you like when you go to when you somehow stumble on a petrol station? They're everywhere. A supermarket outside of West Auckland, you're like, fuck this beer.
I had the reverse. Yeah, I've when I moved to West Auckland, I had a bit of culture. I was looking around Pack and Save. I was like, where the fuck is the booze?
Yeah, where are the beer?
Before I realised, and then when I leave to go somewhere else, I have the reverse shock of like, oh, there's a whole beer fridge here.
Oh.
Look at all this beer.
Look at that. Yeah, it's great.
In China, there's like every dairy sells like hard liquor.
Really?
Yeah, everything. Beer, spirits, just everywhere.
Sort of...
You can send your 5-year-old kid, be like, son, go get me some smokes and some alcohol.
So it's like, yeah, my mum says that about her parents used to give her like, whatever, 2/5 of a shilling, whatever they used to give people.
To go buy.
To go buy fags for
exactly.
their parents.
Yeah. Ellard, 10 quid, says, the Blues gutted about the Tars yesterday. Watched the highlights. Still looked like
the Brumbies looked pretty
scrappy
sharp
team
yesterday. Did you watch that game?
Oh, I watched the game.
One thing that irritated me was that try.
That Muirhead try.
That was beautiful. Well, then when he
wasn't even ready for it. He's putting his mouth guard in.
Oh no, that's not what I'm thinking. I can't remember the name. Like it was just a loud try, and it was a really, really, really sweet inside pass, but they got him for having a foot out, which was
yeah. His
I didn't actually think
like
that
half a sprig maybe.
I didn't see it.
Yeah,
I didn't see it.
And
like,
that one, if
was
it's on-field try, it's got to be conclusive, right?
Yeah, I was as close can be, but I did not see foot on paint.
Yeah.
For my money. Any halftime trivia?
We don't have any Spates.
I'll give you some trivia. Okay. In what year did Christian Cullen make his All Black debut?
Do you know the answer to this?
No. I think so, but I'm not sure. What year, guys? What year did he make his... What do you got? I think I know, so we'll double check. Does anyone put anything in there yet?
It'll be a second.
No, not 2001, you wally. Sorry, Schlang, I didn't mean to call you a wally. 96, Junaid, you're right, yes.
Junaid always gets the answers right.
Yeah,
he knows his shit.
He's a quick Googler, I reckon.
He's quick on the Google.
He's quick on the old Googs. Okay, how many test matches did Sean Fitzpatrick get over his career? Test caps, I should say. Test caps, that's test matches. How many, guys? Little fun fact, he was the highest capped All Black of all time at that stage. Not anymore, though. Oh, 92, that's correct.
Wow, Chris Brown.
Too many. Oh, that's not a good thing to say, Max. Schlanger said 37. Okay, what else? What other facts do I know off the top of my head? Who, in 1991, the World Cup final was between Australia and England. Who did England beat in the semi-final to reach the final?
Do you know the answer to that?
I do know the answer to that.
Why do you know the answer to that?
Just remember.
Really?
Yeah, I think I know. No, not New Zealand. Not South Africa. South Africa wasn't there.
France is Hazard.
Not South Africa. No.
South
Scotland.
Africa
Correct. Chris Brown.
Chris Brown's on fire.
Yeah. By the way, nobody's double checked.
Anything. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was Scotland.
Off Tony's memory.
Yeah, absolutely. What's another rugby-related question I could... it doesn't have to be rugby-related.
No, it can be sports-related.
Who lit the flame in the 2000 Olympic Games in Sydney? Who lit the flame? Kathy Freeman, correct, Schlanger.
Wow.
Well done. I got another. Can I have another Olympic flame type question?
I think I know an Olympic flame one.
I've got one. Can I? You go. You go.
I'm not confident enough to go by one. I need to Google it first.
What weapon was used to light the flame?
Bow and arrow.
Oh yeah, no, so there you go. You got it.
Yeah.
All right. What's your question?
The Beijing Olympics. Who lit the flame?
The real tall Man Cow. What's his name? The basketball player? Oh, he hid the flag. It was a flagman. Was it a Chinese person?
I think it was a Chinese person. Yeah.
Is it racist to say Chinaman these days? So it's like, I'm pretty sure.
I think so. Mao Zedong, no, he was kind of long dead. Connor says Li Ming. I think it's Li Ning. Yeah.
Li Ning. Who
Pretty
is
sure.
Li Ning?
I think he was like a gymnast or something. He's like their Nike guy. Like there's a brand of sports apparel. It's all Li Ning.
He's their Jordan.
Kind of, yeah.
Wow.
I think he might have been the first Chinese guy to win a gold.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure. He's very big in China.
That's good. Okay, I've got another question. Name 3 NBA teams that New Zealander Steven Adams has played for.
3 NBA teams.
Mm-hmm.
He's played for the Nets.
Did he play?
Brooklyn
Yeah.
Nets.
Did he?
The OKC.
Yeah, definitely OKC. Yeah.
And the Pelicans.
Yeah, he played for the Pelicans. Who's he playing for now then? Is he
don't
playing
know.
for the Nets right now?
Maybe.
Nets won 3.
If that's right, then the Grizzlies.
Yeah. How's this non?
That's not bad for me for NBA knowledge.
good,
Goodness
pretty
me,
good,
but he's a
pretty
Kiwi.
good.
Trivia question: who let the dogs out? Woof woof, says Connor.
That was what's the name of that band? Who let the dogs out? Not the Finger Boys.
I was in high school when that song came out, and oh my goodness. A lot of the boys in my, I think it was like 7th form class, had boom boxes, and you better believe they let some dogs out. Oh my god.
Letting them dogs out. What is the name of that band?
That was kind of annoying.
What's the name of that band, guys?
I don't know.
The Baha Men.
That's
yes,
right.
I knew it was like boys, but it was me, and I was kept on thinking Finger Boys.
Boys to Men.
Exactly.
Halftime stats. Run meters 256 to 290 to the Blues. Clean breaks 4-2 to the Blues. But the Highlanders have had the possession of the territory. Neither side's tackling stats are that flash, which is kind of not surprising in a match which has seen 50 points in one half. So, yeah. What's that? Where's my dad's halftime report? Come on, Gazza.
Come on, Gaz.
Darren Mundy says, we need more sumo talk.
Cheers,
man.
Sumo. You know what I'm going to do while I'm here with you? I'm going to mute it. I'm just going to make sure I tell what's name that we're on here.
Okay.
That's you. Look, you've got pride of
Look at
position.
me, yeah.
Top left, that's where you want to be.
Top left. Yeah, exactly.
I can't even find
Hamish.
it. Look at that. That's also you.
Goodness, man, I'm all over the place.
Yeah. Who are the Eggs Chasers is making a bit more content, I've noticed.
Okay. I don't think I've ever watched Egg Chasers.
Is it
a podcast?
He makes a podcast.
Right.
I think he's going hard with his YouTube content now.
Okay, nice.
Which is good.
One I always remember is OMC, How Bizarre. Oh, that
Do you
was
know
a
what
classic as
OMC
well.
stands for?
Otaota Millionaires Club?
Correct.
I know my stuff.
It's a joke because there's not that many.
Millionaires in Otaota. It's one of the poorer suburbs in Auckland.
Yeah.
Hamish.
Look at him.
He looks very professional.
He does. Look at him with his green screen.
Yeah, we don't have any of that stuff going on here. He's got a poll going on. Hamish is the man.
I'm just typing in somebody else's live stream.
Call Gazza, says Darren. Yeah, where's... I'll send Gazza a quick message. What did you think of the first half, Gazza? Question mark. He sent me a message earlier. He said he's going to have an amnesty on Super Rugby rules for the first few rounds, which probably means he doesn't have that much else to talk about.
What's that?
My dad said he's going to have an amnesty on giving refs shit for the first couple of rounds of Super Rugby, which means he probably doesn't have much to say.
He won't be able to control himself if...
I don't think so.
If
First couple of rounds.
If he really sees something. I see you guys want to hear the wonderful thing on this stream. Would that be crossing streams?
Well, I think that'll be crossing the streams.
Would the world explode? What happens then?
YouTube are going to ban us.
Oh, we're going to get demonetized.
Don't know.
So look, can you hear him?
What's happened? My cat's name's straight.
My
Cat's
cat
on fire. You should probably put your cat out, Kevin. Really, I cannot wait for
It's good to know that our stream is not the only one that gets
Are there
distracted.
gangsters in New Zealand? Yeah, well,
So
there's
is it
gangs. I don't know if do you call gangsters?
What the fuck is he going on about? Oh my goodness.
This is a great moment. This is a great.
Woman from
The
South Africa
randomness.
always
This is a great
call,
moment for the internet. Everybody.
55 likes. Like the stream, folks. Yes, if you haven't, please think about doing so. Double brown. When was the last time I had a double brown? That's a kind of beer here in New Zealand for anyone thinking it's going down a tangent.
I think I had. I thought we were talking about taking 2 shits in a small amount of time. The old double brown. I think I might have had a couple of double browns when I was a student, just because they were cheap as anything.
Exactly.
Yeah, they were like the cheapest beer, like Tui's and exports were always relatively good priced.
Yeah.
But then you wanted to go another tier down, you were like Flame. You remember Flame beer?
Oh yes,
That
I
was
remember
always,
Flame.
It
Yeah.
was always cheap as chips.
Yeah.
Flame and double brown.
That's
Don't think I've ever drunk a Lion Red in my life.
I have.
Have you? Whereabouts? Right?
At the there was a bar on Queen Street,
Ah, I that one.
kind of middle of Queen Street, and it was like on there. You know, some bars are like there's the export bar. I forget
And
what it was
that's
called.
that's a real
It's
dive.
a real rough bar.
Real dive.
And Lion Red was like their cheapest beer. Yeah, there was some pretty bad fights and shit around that bar. It got pretty rough. Yeah. What was I doing there? Some skinny white dude with glasses.
Yeah,
I was in the wrong place.
Selling that ass, maybe.
Maybe. Actual rugby question. Is RTS going back to league?
There's been lots of rumours about it. Lots of rumours in the league.
Does League
space.
want him back? Would League love to see
they
him
love
back?
him. They love him. There's lots of rumours. The team where he was kind of at his best, he played very well for the Warriors, but he was playing in a very bad team. But the team that he won a premiership with, was incredible
Roosters?
with. Yeah. The Sydney City
How do
Roosters.
I know this shit?
He won a premiership with Sonny Bill Williams in the team.
Right.
But he played. He was phenomenal. He was phenomenal. He's one of the world's best players at that time playing in that team. So there's lots of calls from Roosters fans saying, "Come home, RTS."
Right.
Like, they want him. They desperately want him.
Yeah.
Like, and he is. I think he is a better league player than he is a rugby union player.
So he's like one of the world's best leagues players.
Oh,
he's like a pretty average, not average, but he's a solid.
Oh yeah, I just don't think he quite. Well,
his league game's obviously at a much higher
I'd
level.
like to see him in the back three somehow. Like I'd like to see him at fullback because he's incredible under high ball. But it's clear that his big problem is that he just doesn't have a boot. You know, you need a boot when you play at fullback. So they put him in at second 5, but he just doesn't have that space to be able to get, use his incredible step and also just use his vision. And like he's either just having to take it up or shuffle it on basically, and that's a very, very small part of his skill set.
Right.
You know. But you never have to kick the ball when you can't, like, there are some playmaking fullbacks who are handy with a bit of a kick, but usually that's your halves.
True.
Yeah.
Open minded, man. How's it going? And question from Junaid: did you paint this lovely jobby? Junaid reckons you've got a bit of an artistic touch about you.
Thanks, Junaid. No, I didn't do that. It was my partner's, and I don't know where it came from. So
Nice.
it was in her house before we moved together, and now it's in my house.
That
So
reminds
now
me,
I own it.
I've got a fantastic painting back in China. I need to bring it back this time if I can
What
fit
is
it
it?
in my suitcase. One of my co-workers, this very gay guy from somewhere in the southern states,
Flamboyantly gay?
flamboyantly gay guy, he just painted. This is when I was still a bachelor. He painted this picture of what I can only describe as basically, imagine if a
Penis.
baked bean
Yes.
was like this color though, but a baked bean, if it was a, what do you call it when it's got human characteristics?
Humanoid? No, and not androgynous.
You know what I mean, right? So it's
I
a
do.
baked bean. It's got arms and legs.
Yes.
It's like sprawled out on the floor
Oh.
of like a disgusting looking apartment, like smoking a cigarette, looking like kind of hungover.
Oh,
And
wow.
my Welsh mate, who was also working with us, saw that and said, "You've got to give that to Mark," because my place was obviously a fucking pigsty,
Yeah, right.
and I was probably just.
Yeah.
So
Were you
yeah.
smoking darts inside there?
Oh yeah.
Right.
My house was disgusting.
Was it really?
Oh yeah.
How'd you meet your bride?
Oh, we used to work together.
Oh, yeah, you've told me this.
Yeah. So.
You dipped your
Anthropomorphic. That's
That's
right.
it.
That's the one.
I said androgynous.
You had the
there's
first few letters, right?
You dipped your pen in the company ink, did you?
So yeah, I've got a painting waiting for me back in China.
Right, okay, right.
Hopefully I can bring it back. I would love to put that on the wall. My wife may not remember I have it. I guess I can always take it off the frame and roll it up, or is that
Do you
going to
have
fuck it up?
Could put it in the bedroom, in the boudoir.
Oh, I don't think it'll go there.
Where would it suit?
Nowhere really.
Oh, that sucks.
But I'll find a spot if I can bring it back.
You need to get a place. You need to get a man cave.
I do.
Yeah.
Is Wales going to win today? Says Allard. I think I picked England.
I think smart money is on England, but if there's ever a time for the Welsh to get up, this is it. This is all not all or nothing, but it's just after that sort of. You can only describe it as pretty much not a good start from the Highlanders.
Yes,
a traumatic week of and a traumatic for the whole country. And I really hope that they put on a really good performance. I'd love to see them get up and win that game.
They've got a very young 10, 12, 13.
Yeah, and I think the problem is they just don't have the cattle at the moment, which is what it is. Oh, Rico's holding his wrist. All right. Well, I thought these guys were gonna bloody.
Welsh under 20s lost to England. Okay.
The whole
That
system
might be
was good.
ominous.
Yeah, and those guys would be like, where are we going to get freaking professional contracts right now? You know?
Gatland has lost his spark entirely.
Yeah,
Well, Tony thinks he never had a spark.
Yeah, I think he was like a. Really.
That's glitching out so much, eh?
All the games, man.
Yeah. I think it must be new tech for New Zealand.
That sucks.
I think we've always been ones to just paint it on.
No, they have done them before.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
It's just glitching out a lot.
Yeah.
We're talking about the advertising logos, which are superimposed onto the field.
They look really weird when they're on field. They're a very strange ratio because
they have to be kind of tilted towards where the camera's facing. An anthropomorphic gay baked bean, basically. Yes, who's living in a bit of a shithole, if I can put it mildly.
Oh, that wasn't good.
That was terrible.
Oh, that was a good hit, though.
Little Bodie's kick through. Welsh would disagree in terms of him having a spark of form. They won Grand Slams under him. Yeah, that's true. We didn't give him a lot of credit for that in this part of the world, to be honest.
How many games did he beat the All Blacks with Wales? That's kind of the criteria.
What it comes down to, isn't it?
Yeah. He beat us once for the Lions, I guess.
Yeah. One of my mates who's also got a rugby YouTube channel.
Oh, right.
He's called the Fair Weather Rugby Fan.
Oh, yeah, I like that. It's a good title.
Yeah, he's an American dude who lived in New Zealand for a while, actually, teaching like ice hockey. He had lunch, this is him, with Mario Ledesma the other day, former Pims coach. He's now working with the Dallas Jackals.
That's nice.
Yeah, they had a bit of a catch up because this guy's a big
bit
Dallas
of a plug
fan.
for that channel. What's the channel called again? Sorry,
Fair Weather Rugby Fan.
Oh wow, what kind of content does he make?
Well, he's an American guy with some South African roots.
Right.
So he does watch-alongs and he does a bit of MLR content because he's based in the States. So there you go.
Okay, well, go give him a sub, everybody. Let's get him up to 1 million subs.
Who was the best player in the first half? Asked Junaid.
Oh, it was a bit of a mixed bag from everybody, really.
Maybe Mark Talia. He was pretty sharp.
Yeah, he looks right good, Harbour man. Thought Mitch Hunt looked fabulous. The whole time.
Your favourite player?
Yeah, one of my faves.
I look at the stats to make that decision. I can't make a decision without the numbers to back it up. I'll just stick with Talia. He was my gut.
He was your gut. I thought Bodie gave me a weird vibe when he was out there. Doesn't look like he's that psyched to be on the field right now.
Yeah, he'd rather still be on summer holidays, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I thought that our man Satutu was looking pretty sharp with his new haircut. Thought he looked pretty dynamic with ball in hand.
I thought the consensus though is his haircut's so bad that
I'm not too. I think he's got a little bit more bulk on him.
You don't mind the cornrows?
No, I don't mind it. God, there's some terrible haircuts out there.
That's true. It's mostly the halfbacks, to be honest.
Yeah. Like it was there. Oh, there we go.
Ooh,
oh, here we go.
Perfect. Go, Talia.
Go on. Oh, just didn't have quite the pace. What ethnicity is Talia?
I believe he's like half Samoan, half
looks African.
South African.
Nah, he almost got that.
I think he could have played. Glitchy graphics.
Yeah.
I think he could have played for New Zealand, Samoa, or South Africa based on his like heritage and where he was born.
Oh wow!
So
he's like a rugby machine.
Basically,
Oh,
that's not a bad mix, isn't it?
No,
In terms of rugby terms.
In terms of rugby talent, there's a penalty there.
The clock is at 45:10 here at Tony's, just FYI.
Yeah. I need to turn a light on,
Yeah, it's
don't
getting
I?
pretty dark, isn't it?
Yeah. Should I turn the old should we go pretty pro? Get this rugby face.
I think the light should be fine.
How's that?
It's pretty dim. Hey, look at that. Thoughts on the Torbay Dairy? I don't know why, but I had this thought the other day.
What's the question?
Thoughts on the Torbay Dairy. I don't know if I've ever been to the Torbay Dairy
Dairy
before.
and Torbay.
You're a short boy, so you'd know.
Yeah, I can't think of what the Torbay Dairy though.
Yeah. I was driving down the road the other day, craving some bakery, and I had this like thing. I was like, I could make a channel called the Bakery Bandit, where you just like go around to bakeries and just go in and be like, hey, like, what's your best pie? What's your like best like sweet food? And then you just do like a quick and nasty kind of food review of their bakery.
That's very much like the Barstool Sports guys. They do pizza.
Oh, is that right?
They go around the world, around the States.
The States, yeah.
And they go, and they talk a bunch of crap, and they go, well, we better eat this.
Yeah.
And then they...
Oh, it's there.
Come on, you Harbour legend.
Oh, he just keeps going. He's so hard to bring down. Come on, Blues.
Come on, team.
You've still got a yellow card as well.
Look, I want to see how this looks. Does everyone like this better now? Look at that. Don't we look at... There we go. Oh, you
dropped it.
Oh. Yeah, no, it's an advantage.
Yeah, third channel, Junaid. Yeah. But then I was like, surely someone's already done that, and there is actually a channel called Bakery Run, where these guys go around and just try Auckland bakeries. Yeah.
That doesn't mean you can't do it.
And they get like 10,000 views of videos. I was like, okay, that's a pretty niche market.
What do you guys think of the light? I've got some mood lighting.
The other light was actually flickering slightly, so maybe this one doesn't get affected by the frame rate as much.
There we go. This will really screw your whole page.
Oh, look at that.
How's that?
I can still see the game, thankfully.
Is it too much?
No, it's alright.
There we go. Oh, jeez, we've never looked better.
I know.
Gosh.
It's all about the lighting, folks.
We just need a TV behind us saying 2 cents gets distracted.
Exactly.
And we'll be ready to go. Well, we got a penalty here, that's good.
Bodie's lined it up.
I think we're the only team I've seen this weekend
going for the threes.
Go for posts, yeah.
Well, Highlanders kicked 2 earlier.
Okay, right. Well, call me a liar then.
Elaran reckons Bodie's just been practicing kicks all season, all off season, because he wants to cement his spot with the ABs.
Here comes RTS. Getting back on shortly.
Or a whiteboard, that's true.
That's not too bad getting through the halftime period with that one try that was kind of inevitable. Right.
Just made it. How's the game been so far, Ducks? Quick. No, it's been good.
I'm gonna have a glass of wine. You want a glass of wine?
Go on then.
All right.
It was like a 50-odd point first half, so it was pretty insane. Blues had a pretty commanding lead, but then conceded a couple of tries. There's been a couple of Blues yellow cards, which is not ideal. But we are still 14 points in front.
We still love them.
Any note-taking tonight, Junaid? No, I'm not going to do a review of this one, sadly. I figured I'll just watch the game with Tones and then...
a couple of mates watching some footy.
And then, I might do another review of one of the other games later, but... sadly, just Super Rugby just doesn't get those numbers anymore, eh? So, yeah, it just kind of is what it is.
I was thinking about making a Super Rugby. I really enjoy the product.
Yeah. You're going to make a Super Rugby video?
I was thinking about it.
Okay.
I was going to make one about how much I hate the Crusaders or something like that. But just because they're so good.
Well, I can tell you, on YouTube, hate definitely trumps love.
Hate trumps love. It's like...
the last time I took a holiday, I pre-recorded a couple of videos that I could upload when I was away. And I did 2 of them. One was like 5 things I hate about rugby, and one was 5 things I love about rugby. Hate got more views. So. Well,
yeah, they've done these. There's all these studies that people are far more emotively responsive
to negative stuff.
It gets people far more wound up, and they're far more willing to engage with it. Like,
right.
I'm not talking about online, just in terms of if I say to you, hey man, I really like your channel.
Right.
You'll go away and you'll in the moment you'll say, thanks man, that's great.
Yeah.
But if I say your channel sucks, it
really
sucks.
You'll remember that.
You'll be angry, you might yell at me back,
yeah,
and you'll think about it for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
You know, you really...
Well, I see people who've got channels with millions of subscribers. And I'll be scrolling the comment section and be like, oh, awesome video, that was great. And then there's this one guy who's like, you're a fucking dick. And then the channel owner has replied to that guy, well, fuck you, man. It's like, why?
You're just biting on.
You're just drawn to the negativity, eh?
Sad but true. I try to invite it.
Right.
Just be like, okay, if you do want to call me a shit squitch, that's a good drive over that one.
Victoria says, hate the Crusaders, would watch.
I would watch. I'm writing a piece right now, which I don't know whether I'm going to make it or not.
And Junaid says RTS is back on, by the way. Yes, he is. So we got off relatively lightly. So you're writing a piece.
It's a knock on there, ref. Oh, that's another knock on.
Backwards, he says.
Shit.
Backwards from Paul Williams.
I thought I saw like 2 or 3 knock ons.
Where's my old man? What's he doing?
Gaza!
Anyway. Open Miner says he'd watch a Hate the Crusaders video on loop for 7 months.
I'm writing a piece right now about why everybody hates the English.
Okay.
So it's the same.
That'll do well.
Oh, here we go. Oh, give him the hand off. Oh, I did the right thing though. Oh, that's not a great kick.
One of the first people I had to ban
I've never banned anyone.
was actually an English.
Oh, that was a
Crunching.
really
Angry.
very
Is that
rough.
Marcel Renata? I don't remember. It was a live stream when we were talking about like rivalries, and I just talked about how everyone just hates the English. Everyone wants to beat England. Like that's just a thing.
Yeah.
Like Wales, if you ask them who do you want to beat the most, it's probably England. Scotland, it's England.
Yeah, right.
Us, we hate losing to England. South Africans always give the English heaps of shit. And like this lady was just in the chat going, "I'm reporting you for hate speech for inciting violence against the English," and I was like, "What the?"
You get some crazy stuff. I made the video about how much the All Blacks choked between World Cups, and somebody didn't watch the video but just jumped on and made all these comments. It was actually because it was very early. It was one of my very first videos. So I was posting on all these Facebook pages, and he got right up, grilled about it. And he said, "This needs to be taken off. This is anti All Blacks, anti New Zealand, and all this sort of stuff." Clearly didn't watch it, but it was just called choke.
Right.
Growing up all black and blue, like, and yeah, he was like. And I was kind of naive. I was like, "It's okay, man. Like, it seems I haven't watched it, but like, I'm not trying to start. Maybe have a watch." And he just went, and then he was like contacting the moderator and doing all this crap, and it was a bit shit.
Nice. Well, not really.
So I talk about my dad. That's how I start this one. I talk about my late father and how he's a real nice guy.
Right.
The only thing he would get passionate about was like how much he hated the English
Right.
essentially.
Man.
Yeah, I love the English though. I don't like the English rugby team. I'm not a psychopath.
Right.
But I really like English people.
You lived there, didn't you?
I lived there, and I spend a lot of. I've got English mates, and they're great people. They're really cool. But
you sound like one of those people who's like trying to say that they're not racist. Like, I'm not racist.
Yeah,
I have friends from that country.
I've got heaps of gay mates. That sort of thing. Yeah. Is everyone enjoying the lighting? Did we get any feedback on the wicked lighting?
Oh, sure, that's fantastic.
Yeah, right.
Janae's still doing the drive for the likes. I appreciate it, Brad.
Junaid, you are a generous mother trucker.
Yeah, he is.
He really is. An absolute legend.
Who are the favourites for the World Cup? Oh, man.
Mine are Ireland.
Prior to the Six Nations, you would have said France.
Yeah, but
France have looked a little bit frazzled.
a little shaky.
And Ireland's big, like, sword of Damocles hanging over them is just the quarterfinal, isn't it?
Look at that's a great little term, sort of Damocles. I like that. That's why you get paid the big. That's why you get the big tips.
Oh, yeah.
Sort of Damocles over here. Jeez Louise.
That's a Bible reference, isn't it?
I thought it was like a Greek god
Maybe,
reference.
I don't
even know. Like, sort of Damocles. Oh my God, the weight of Atlas. Alright, let's get a maul try.
Maul try, come on, we haven't had a maul try yet.
Oh, that's coming in from the side,
It's
ref.
splintering.
Oh, apparently not. He came through the middle.
Paul Williams is fine with it, but the ball's available.
Get the ball out. See, if this was league, he would have scored then. Because he never gets the ball in space. He's great in space.
Why don't they play him at fullback then? Because he can't kick.
Because he can't kick. But he's one of his amazing skills.
Israel Folau had a pretty shitty kicking game.
One of his amazing skills was the fact that he was incredible under the high ball, because there's a lot of high ball
In a league like the last tackle, right?
last
They always put him on
tackle,
high ball.
and he's like,
That's Israel Folau. Ran under the high ball, can't kick for shit.
he would never drop it. Well, they haven't tried him. He's never played anywhere outside of 12, basically. It's very niche, isn't it? Like he's not even utility at all.
Can Scotland beat France? Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Will they?
Go on!
A big question, but they certainly could. Scotland, I think, could be anyone at
We've
the
got a
moment.
penalty here. There we go. Try time.
Boomfa.
Yes. Don't leave me hanging. That was. I think you and I are both gay now after that high five.
That's fine. There's worse people I could be gay with.
Just the way we did that high five, it was very low energy. So it happens. You just got to ring up your wife and tell her.
Sorry, love.
Yeah. Sorry, Judy.
We can stay together for the kids. But emotionally, it's all over. I'm all Tony's now.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh dear. There we go. So that must be a bonus point. At least,
Not gonna lie, says Danny, that was a soft high five.
It was. That's why we're. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure actually gay guys pound each other way harder than that. So.
Yeah, but gay guys are looking at us going, "You think you're one of us?" I remember
the high five like
the gay guy who did that painting, Jake.
Yes.
And oh shit, what was the other guy's name?
Tim.
His best mate in China was another gay guy. They weren't a couple; they were just mates.
Yes.
But I used to hang out with both of them. And I remember once...
Look at this guy.
Because they kept talking... They were having some conversation about how like they could tell who was gay and who wasn't.
They're gaydar.
They're gaydar, basically.
Yeah.
And I kind of broached the subject. Would anyone look at me and wonder, like... And they were just like, fuck, no.
Wow.
And I was kind of disappointed, like, oh.
I used to work at a company in television where there was 14 people, 12 gay men,
right,
me and a middle-aged woman.
Right.
So I was the only one in the whole building, on the floor that was into women.
Right.
So it was, and we would have like our staff parties and all that sort of stuff at Family Bar, Family Bar.
Yeah.
So it was.
Is that on K Road?
Yeah, it is. The company was on K Road. And it was a hell of a time. It was the great people, huge amount of fun. It was great and all that sort of stuff. But I got I did get, I don't know if hit-ons or I had this guy, my direct boss, every day would insist on giving me a hug.
Oh.
He'd hug me and then he'd slide his hands down my back and cup my buttocks. We're like, thanks.
That's
thanks, Wayne. It's sexual assault.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
If that was you doing that to a woman, that wouldn't be a good look.
Yeah. It was what it was. But well, I had a point to the story. No, but I used to get told that I looked like a baby bear, like because they've got gay guys that are just like straight, effeminate sort of gay guys, and then they've got beards, so like bearded people.
Okay.
Not that I don't think I had a beard at the time, but they're a little bit more round, but they're kind of cute.
Okay.
So you used to always call me a baby bear.
Okay.
So they said, yeah, you look like a baby bear. So.
Oh, well, at least that's something.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that was a lovely piece of rugby.
Yeah, a little chip
interrupt
together. Your gay baby bear story.
Very interesting anecdote there.
Oh, score update. Holy moly, geez, you guys are keeping me
nice as, Tony.
on the straight and
I had a teacher like that, Tony.
Had a teacher like that?
Oh.
Oops.
I'm sorry, April.
Had a teacher like that? That's creepy.
That is creepy. It was a good time, though, with those guys. Because I used to do casting.
Yeah.
And we were casting for like a building show, like one of those shows where you do someone's houses up.
Yeah.
And they said... And they made all the guys with the builders take their shirt off.
Oh.
And like it wasn't really necessary, but they were like, get them to do it. And I was like, because I had to film them and ask them questions and stuff. And then I was like, and they were like, you have to be the one to ask them. And I was like, why? And I was like, you're the only one who's not gay.
So it's not weird if you are.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like you're trying to take advantage of them.
And some of them were kind of, it was super awkward sometimes because some of them were, it was awkward all the time. I was like, how can you take your shirt? And then the ones that were particularly awkward were like, when it was a guy who was clearly not in shape, and like a little bit round or something, I'd be like, gotta ask you to take your shirt off, mate.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry, pal. And they'd be like, what? Yeah.
This conversation's gone off the rails, Sishlang. You might be right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's kind of the nature of our conversations.
Victoria said, God, the stream can really go anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we this bad off camera? Maybe.
I think.
Or do we talk more rugby on camera? Off camera?
We talk more off camera. I think we talk more biz.
Right.
Like in terms of like what other YouTubers are doing.
Right.
Like how you make videos and
what
all that sort of crap.
What are you working on, kind of thing.
But we do, and then we do yarn about all sorts of random shit too.
Sure.
We talk about like other content creators, not rugby content creators generally. More like
what stuff does he watch on YouTube?
Yeah.
What stuff do I watch on YouTube? Yeah.
Because there aren't that many people you can actually talk to at length about YouTube.
I suppose so.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Here's trouble.
Oh, that's a good
what
hit.
a read from Petafetta's having a good
Petafetta's
game.
playing very well. Well, it's either... that's a knock-on, ref. Come on. Oh, yes!
Yeah. Blues
yes.
defense.
Is that a good kick?
I'm giving the credit all to Petafetta for that.
Oh, that's not a bad little nudge. Petafetta's been playing bloody well.
2 more likes, folks. Can we get 2 more likes? We've got 59 viewers.
Junaid, if you ever do a live stream, I'm going to give you $100.
There you go.
There you go. Does he have a channel?
I don't think so.
He's got a...
He does a lot of travelling around.
He's got like a kind of a Day of the Dead sort of skull face.
Yeah, what is the origin of that avatar? Junaid? I've never actually asked them if it's Junaid, like we say it, or is it like Junaid? Is it because the J can be deceptive?
Like Junaid, like a Jewish person. Junaid.
Okay.
Why? It's a tough word to get for everyone to say as Jew these days. This person is a Jew. The Jewish people are Jews, and that's okay. I like Jewish people. I dated a Jewish person.
Really?
For a number of years. She was Welsh. That was the Welsh girl. Okay. She was Jewish as well.
It's from One Piece. No, that's manga, isn't it?
I don't know what the One Piece is.
I think that's Japanese. That's manga. I'm gonna go with that's manga.
What's mango?
Manga, like Japanese comic stuff.
Oh, right, okay. Like what's that Japanese porn? Hentai.
I love it that you know the porn one, but you don't know the regular one. Oh.
Here we go. Talia highlights package here.
Junaid says correct. Nice.
All right, very good.
How many attendance is it more than the Lions get at Ellis Park? Ellis Park's attendance has been freaking awful. But I mean, this is not exactly phenomenal attendance. The zoo,
look at him go.
Looks good down one end.
Yeah. To be fair, if they spread all those kids out throughout the stadium, and the wide shot would look a lot better.
Maybe.
Talia is looking good. A couple of players putting their hands up at the moment, like for. Is it too early to start talking All Black selection? Because
Tony's a man of culture, followed by "Please don't get cancelled." 2 cents. I wonder if that's a connection. Are you going to get me cancelled?
Yeah, you just. It's
very.
You
can get cancelled for a lot of stuff these days.
It's very likely that we could demonetize this video, but I don't think you and I have quite the.
We haven't F-bombed our way through it like we did with
we don't have the
Black
reach.
Game.
I don't think we're quite offensive enough, or there's a combination of not being quite offensive enough / not quite having the reach to get a decent cancelling going. Like,
True.
I don't think the Hero's going to write an article about it.
Like 2 cents said, blah. Yeah, who?
2 cents said that sumos have notoriously small penises.
Yeah, exactly.
Cancel them.
Manga, yeah, we don't talk about it. Okay. Thoughts on the idea around a Champions Cup style with Super Rugby, a Japanese comp, maybe another comp. Super Rugby at the moment does seem to be, I guess, missing a little something. I don't know.
No, I disagree with you now. Like, I watched that Pacifica game.
Okay, I didn't see the last game.
And that game just made me feel so happy that those Pacifica teams are in it.
Last year,
do yourself a favour and just watch that game for joy. Don't run any notes.
Oh, I won't be. It's too late. I won't be running notes.
Do you watch replays?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Look, the number 13 on debut for Fiji.
Okay.
I think his name's Io something or other. By the way, his name has an I and an O in it. That's all I've told you. He looks phenomenal. He scored 2 tries on debut.
Nice.
Looks incredible.
Yeah.
Try in the last couple of minutes of the game to win it. That sort of jam.
The best feels I've had with Super Rugby last year was just stuff like seeing the Drua games at home.
Yeah.
Like that really. There's a lot of stuff blurs, right? Like which games were played. Like if you ask me like who won the game between these 2 teams last year, I don't remember. But the Drua games were phenomenally well attended.
Yeah.
And the Waratahs games were really well attended. At
Waratahs Stadium looked
last night. The Waratahs game also looked really well attended. So that's really encouraging.
Yeah.
But then I've seen the 2 New Zealand games and I'm a bit like, meh.
I think everybody's just.
But the product on the field is fine.
Yeah, 100%.
Like for an opening season game, this is it's pretty good. It's pretty decent level.
There's been a few unforced errors, but nothing too bad. But so the Drua have got 6 home games this year in Fiji.
Which is better than the 2 I think they had last year.
Yeah, and the first one's going to be massive. So who have they got next week? Highlanders or something like that.
And the Highlanders have got the Crusaders.
So, but their first home...
Chiefs.
So their first home game...
Oh no, that's Moana Pacifica, sorry. It's the Waratahs.
So the first home game for the Drua, sorry, is going to be...
Oh, but next week's the Super round, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all in Perth, isn't it?
Yeah, Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Then they've got the Crusaders.
They've got the Crusaders in Super.
And Super, yeah, tasty.
It's gonna be
That'll be
massive. It's gonna be huge.
That's gonna be a must watch for sure. Super Rugby missed.
What time of day is that?
4:35
in the afternoon.
Yes.
Should we live stream that one?
Probably.
Do it on every couple of weeks.
I think so. Yeah, for sure. If we're not cancelled by then.
Yeah, exactly. Well, a lot of your regulars might not like this edition. To be fair.
I don't know.
Yeah, April Tui. I'm sure she'll support us, but we'll see.
I think you're alright.
Thanks, Mark. Appreciate that.
It's high praise coming from me.
How did I smash my wine and you barely had a sip?
Because I have to drive later.
That's a good point.
Catalina Sounds from Marlborough. Why is it? There's Catalina Bay just up the road.
Yeah, I don't think they make a Pinot Noir. Those guys.
It's a plane.
A Catalina?
Yeah.
Is that right?
It's a seaplane.
You know your planes?
I know my planes. Well, World War II era planes I know.
Oh, they've taken Tuivasa off. Have they? Oh.
All the regulars are still here, I believe. There you go.
What's your numbers at the moment?
How many viewers?
Yeah.
63. Just get an Uber home, says Daramundi.
Yeah, get an Uber home.
But I drove, then I can't get an Uber back here tomorrow.
Get your missus to drop you.
She doesn't drive.
Does she not drive at all?
Nope.
She catches the bus to work in the morning or what?
She takes a bus and then a train.
Oh, damn.
It's actually not too bad because the train drops her off right at her work.
And does she like it? She just gets to switch off and...
Yeah. I've always kind of honoured her about how like that's her chill time. She's like, this is not chill time. I'm like, it's freaking chill time.
Wow.
You get to read a book, you get to listen to a podcast, do whatever you want. Hey, Freddie Burns!
My God.
Freddie Burns. Hey!
He's a European player, isn't he?
He's English, yeah.
Oh, wow.
If you guys have never seen this guy play before, there's this fucking fantastic... Well, 2 things.
He's a bit of a legend, eh?
His, like, head in hand worst moment is when he's playing for...
He drops the ball?
Yeah, I think it was Bath.
Yeah, right.
And, like, you just Google, like, Freddie Burns ball knocked out of hand. Because
he's smiling and celebrating.
He's getting through to the in-goal area and he's, like, tapping the badge. And then I think it's... Who's the Wolverine guy from France? The old dude now?
Chabal?
No, the back, like the fullback. He just like slaps the ball out of the back of his hands, and it's just like, oh no, what are you doing, moment?
I think there's one of his players behind him going,
yeah. But then last year in the Premiership final, he kicks like a match-winning drop goal. So he kind of gets.
He got his beaver moment.
Yeah, he did. So he gets his redemption.
He beavered it.
Yeah. Super Round in Melbourne is an absolute joke. 90% of Melbourne don't know Union and 10% do, other the Kiwis living there. Yeah,
they don't give a shit about Union and they don't give a shit. They've got one of the most successful rugby league teams of all time that are franchised down there, the Melbourne Storm, and they don't even give a shit about NRL.
Yeah, they don't get a sell out there, do they?
No, they get fat. They
get more than the freaking Rebels, but yeah.
Because
Melbourne
they've got this incredible success somehow. Like Craig Bellamy's one of the most successful coaches of all time, and he joined them in like freaking 1998.
Yeah.
But they're
Reds or Canes? Asked Blake. I think I've picked the Canes.
You just knowing very little about the lineups and all that sort of stuff. You kind of just got to back the Canes.
Should have gone to Perth. Yeah, I don't know why the Super Rounders in Melbourne. I guess because it's an easy one to get to for Kiwis.
Would be better in Sydney.
Sydney, Queensland, like Perth. I think any market is going to get more attention than Melbourne.
Are they trying
I guess they're trying to beef up the game in Victoria.
Maybe.
But like you say, it's just with the AFL there, it's just such a competitive market. My aunt lives there, and I remember going there and just flicking through their sports section, and it was like AFL.
Yeah.
Like 3 full pages, and then there was like one league article which had a picture, and then a small article, and then there was like a tiny little no picture, just text.
Yeah, right.
Like Waratahs lose, Rebels lose. You know, it was barely mentioned.
Yeah, AFL is just
it's dominant.
It's religion over there.
Yeah.
It's it. Have you watched any AFL?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's quite fun. I've been to a couple of games over there. I've been one at the MCG, which I think we talked about in the pod, and I went to one at the Etihad.
Oh, nice.
Whakatava. I thought he did well there.
Oh wow.
I thought he, what do you call that? Jackled it. Quite well. Apparently not. Oh, here we go.
Bodie, and then Perifetta. Riccatelli, back to Bodie, Rico.
Yes,
try time. That's good.
Oh,
did he drop that?
No. He dropped it, being a little bit of a fancy lad.
You're doing a Rico.
Oh no, Rico's like, I've been there, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, how did you do that?
Oh, that's butchered.
Absolute melon.
Butchered. AFL's huge. I live in regional Victoria, and it's just big here with some soccer sprinkled in. We do have a union team though, nice, but yeah. Who's your
AFL team? Is that who we?
For Darramundi. Yeah, who's your AFL team?
Is that Sammy Zuza? I wouldn't count on RA success in Victoria. RA Rugby
Australia.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a real bad knock on, isn't it? What is he? He's trying to get a little flashy. Like
there's no need for that. He's just being a bit flashy. Oh my god. That's highlight level.
What's going on here?
That's highlight level bad. That was terrible. Oh my god, he's gonna have nightmares about that.
Yeah, hopefully they can get it out to him now. He can
make up for it. But geez, that was bad.
That's a shocker.
Like I've done things in my work life where I've mucked something up pretty badly.
I never mucked anything up.
And I still remember it.
Really?
Yeah. I used to be a court registrar.
Yeah.
For a while, and I remember once they asked me to do something. I used to do the bails and the sentencings.
Yeah.
And they asked me to do an arraignment, which is where they ask you if you plead guilty or not guilty. And I'd never done one before. And they said, "Oh, it's easy. You just do this."
Here he goes. He's gonna get his try. Oh no.
And I totally fucked up the order. I just came out and did my normal thing, and I was like, "Oh, how do you plead guilty or not guilty?" And everyone was like, and they just like all had to like, the lawyers and the judge had to kind of walk me through what I needed to say. Oh. Which is really not professional for a guy about to plead guilty to some meth charges. Like I'm sure all of them have totally forgotten about it because it was just like a 5-minute hearing tacked on at the start of another hearing, but I still remember it.
I fuck up so often that if I held on to my fuck ups, I wouldn't be able to have a safe and happy life.
Yeah.
You know, I'd be constantly.
I don't know why that one hanging on
to.
I fuck up stuff on the rugby team all the time, but I don't mind it because people just educate me.
I fuck up at work. I fuck up orders sometimes, I guess.
Apparently our chat's been more entertaining in the second half. Yeah, the second half's not quite lived up to the first, is it? No. Humans are so bad at letting go of our small mistakes. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I can reflect on it enough to know that nobody else cares.
We're a silly species for the world that we've created, basically. Yeah. Where our genetic makeup was created 170,000 years ago. And if you actually spend enough time with a human from 170,000 years ago, you would be able to teach them how to use a smartphone, right? But we're also genetically engineered to, like, when something bad happens, that all the blood will rush to our extremities, our heart will start to race, and we will get the crap out of that cave before that tiger rips us apart. True. But then also, if we look at a spreadsheet and we realize, oh shit, I've made a calculation wrong here, and we're 100 grand down on where I thought we were. Your body does the exact same thing as what it would do when the old tiger was in the cave. Here we go.
He set one up. Sets up Dalton. Okay, well, we get there in the end.
That was a great way to end my evolutionary chat.
Yeah.
So good to watch.
Yeah.
This is a pumping.
It is. So as we remember our mistakes, but not the things we did well. Yeah, I sometimes still watch like a court show. Like a show with a court scene and there's someone arraigning someone. And I'm like, nah.
Really?
Yeah. It's like the one memory of all bad memories in my life that I really hang on to. I don't know why. Because it's nothing.
I remember embarrassing moments of my life sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of, like, for whatever reason, sometimes, I can't think of one right now, but just sometimes when I'm, like, lying in bed, I'll remember something from school or something from, and I'll go,
That was bad.
Yeah,
but nobody cares. Everyone else has forgotten it.
I can't think of an embarrassing thing anybody else has done in front of me.
Exactly. That's what I mean. Nobody else cares. Nobody else remembers.
Nobody else gives a shit.
So AJ Lamb, let it go. You just set up a try. Good man.
AJ Lamb, hold on to that. Be better. You're that was pretty shit. So we'll do a little. So what are we? 46. So you just wait for the conversion, don't you?
Waiting for the conversion.
No wasted effort with you, is there?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's called efficiency.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like a good game. Like a good game for a Blues fan. Had to come through a little bit of adversity, not much.
A couple of yellow cards.
Yep, and he's missed that.
He missed that one. First miss of the night for Bodie, I think that was. 46. This is a hiding.
Well, chat, can I ask the chat, what other rugby content do you guys watch? What do you watch?
Favorite rugby channels?
With present company excluded, of course.
Yeah. Jeez, not these guys.
Yeah, apart from us. Although I'm sure there's still people going, who's the guy next to Mark?
That's true. There's Tony from Distracted Sports. He's in the title.
Yes.
And in the description. I shouted you out twice.
Thanks, man. And look, I'm proud of you as well, because we had a chat the other day about...
And I promoted it. You actually watched all the way to the end.
You plugged it at the end of your Six Nations Wales-England video. I was impressed with that.
Goodness me, you watched all the way to the end. Look at you.
Yeah, fast forward to the end.
Okay. Where am I? Where am I?
I was like, does he plug this? And you did. Well done. Oh.
Victoria says, this is it. Oh, there, fair enough. Besides you
thanks.
two, the odd squidge vid about the ABs.
Yeah.
Don't watch any other rugby channels but you two. Green and Gold Rugby More of a podcast.
I've never heard of them.
Oh, Green and Gold. I used to listen to them a couple of years ago now.
They're
More
good?
than that. Yeah, just some
You
Aussie
guys-
blokes just shooting the shit, basically.
You guys should go... Oh, that's good. That reminds me of a couple of Kiwi blokes. Watch...
More on topic than we are, though.
Right, okay. Yeah, we're very off... I think that's kind of our niche.
Yeah.
Off-topic ramblings, but just
Right.
swinging it back to rugby. You kind of
Right.
bring it back on. Okay, so...
Right.
Yeah.
Squidge Rugby and the GBR podcast. Loved 1014 when they were around. Yeah, this guy never really watched 1014. I was big into the 1014.
Yeah.
Oh man, Willie boy. Glad I didn't get up to watch my Landers get bent over by your Blues. Yeah, pretty much, man. Ross Tucker. Oh yeah, Ross Tucker is great for science of like concussions.
Oh, yeah.
And he's real big on the quite touchy subject of transgender athletes.
Oh.
Like, he's just science. Like, I know that debate can get really emotional and political, but he's just like, I do sports science.
Yeah, right.
Here's science.
Yeah.
I don't think he's got an agenda. I
So
mean, I guess everyone's got some kind of bias, but he's mostly just
Yeah, it's
science.
a topic that you don't want to touch with a 10-foot barge pole.
Basically, yeah. Good, the bad, and the rugby is the English one. Yeah, that's a bit of a laugh, although Haskell sometimes is a bit much.
I like him. There we go. Try.
Oh,
There's my
Mark.
boy.
Marky Mark. Goodness gracious me. This is a route. That's how you put the
Oh
ball
god,
down, AJ
you're
Lamb.
interviewing a Highlander right now.
No, Eklund.
Oh no, it's
Blues hooker.
There we go. Look, Bodie looks happy.
Finally. It only took 50 points for
Oh,
Bodie to get
50
happy.
points on the board.
Yeah, goodness gracious
This is
me.
nasty. Oh my god.
It's our year, Tony.
This is like a hemorrhoid infection. Nasty.
Yeah. I'm guessing you two aren't watching the Six Nations together. I don't think your partner would like to have me around here at 3:15 in the morning.
You're more than welcome, man. There's a spare bed through there. You're more than welcome, champ.
Maybe we'll have to see if there's going to be like a deciding game in the Six Nations in the final round. That could be an interesting one.
Yeah. For the Scotland-Ireland game, when Scotland beats France. I really hope that one does well. I reckon that's going to help my most recent video if they win.
Yeah.
What am I up to with that mother trucker now? What I keep saying.
You passed 5,000 subscribers. Nice.
Thank you for anyone who subscribed. Oh, it's almost up 15k this one.
Nice.
Is that alright? Although look, it went up and then it just... Why does it do that?
Most people watch within the first like day or some crap.
Yeah. Well, that's the only time YouTube's interested in you.
I thought you two were each other's priorities now and dumping the partners. Oh yeah, that's true. We're supposed to be Facebook. Like I'm in a relationship now with Tony.
It's complicated.
It's it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, we got the Kiwi lads thing. Should we I'll jump on it. See, I won't do it just yet. Because he can see me in the background, so you can give him the finger if you like.
Does he end his live stream and start a new one, or
No. We'll just jump on the
Okay.
back end of it, I reckon.
Okay. Using your machine, or
And he'll be saying in his one, going, if anyone wants to jump over to Kiwi Lads
After the
channel.
game.
If you know, just jump on it right now.
Oh.
You'll definitely jump over at the end of the game. But if anyone wants to go over there and say, hey, I'm watching 2 Cents channel, they are confirmed. They've got your link and they're going to be in there. Because he'll be saying right to her now to his audience.
right?
Tony's meant to, because he has sent me links before and I
Right.
haven't shown.
Okay.
Tony's meant to be turning up. Well, he is. Maybe Mark. I'm not sure.
Right.
It'll be very at a loose end.
Just realised Bowden Barrett has scored more points than the entire Landers team. Has he really?
Well, wouldn't be. Well, 20 points is.
All I know is traditional sports panels on paid TV are a thing of the past. If you have good content on YouTube, you can compete with any network.
Yeah.
I've noticed that with some of the podcasts. I mean, some of the podcasts get hundreds of thousands of views, but some of them with some pretty big name like former players don't get bugger all.
Yeah, no. Because they're just not entertaining. Like, you've actually got...
Just because you're a good player in the past doesn't make you a good podcaster,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
You might have some really good insights. You might be great. And some people, just aren't quite built for it, you know?
Jake says I'm going to turn over to his live and tell them that 2 Cents and Distracted are talking a lot of crap.
What? Alright, I'm going to the loop. Can everyone just
Oh, jeez.
keep Mark under control?
Yeah, there's 4 minutes in the game to go, folks. Watching the game, checking on the post-match content, but how good are the Blues, Caleb? Pretty good. Yeah, they've been sharp. I mean, the Landers have kind of been their own worst enemies at times with some pretty loose play, but nah, man. Very pleasing. If there's a way to start the season for the Blues, this is it. Oh, the Chinese liquor schlanger. I need to bring it. I doubt this guy has ever tried any of the Chinese liquor, so I should bring some around. I've got a little bit left. So, yeah. Time left, Sammy. We're at 76.50. So there's 3 odd minutes to go. Kiwi Lads is a wholesome lad. Calling the game to this moment. Oh yeah, Hamish, he's a good guy. I've been meaning to go on one of his streams for a while, but the times have never worked out. Partly because I've got kids. So often I'm not free when he's free, kind of thing. Like, I'm not in my house right now, so I'm more free than I otherwise wouldn't have been. But anyway. Search Bath to lose Freddie Burns for that colossal cock-up. Yeah, it's worse than AJ Lamb's one from this game, for sure. Because it was a sure thing. And I mean, that AJ Lamb drop was pretty bad, but no, the Freddie Burns one is genuinely nightmare stuff.
Oh, Talia's still look at him go.
He's doing your man Shooter a rival or a run for his money anyway, isn't it? Look, go.
Oh no.
So Hoskins, this is going to be it. Oh, I was going to say that was a short try, Rico. Wow.
Gee, this is a real thrashing.
This is terrible.
You're a Highlanders. Oh, this is a Super Rugby team versus a Highland Rugby team
I know at the moment, yeah. Love a drop or two of rice wine. The Chinese stuff.
Are you going to give me some of this terrible booze?
It's sorghum. It's made from sorghum, which is like wheat.
Sounds like a disease.
It's not good.
See, the old
It's not good.
sorghum outbreak.
If you can get some peanuts, we can have some.
Well, I could
Salty peanuts.
You need salty
next
peanuts?
time. It goes better with salty peanuts. It's not something
Really?
you just drink on its own. You need to have some salty food with
You
it.
need something to chase it.
Yeah.
That's going to just crush the taste.
Yeah. This is madness. Brutal to watch, Josh. Yeah.
It's good to watch if you're a Blues fan like us.
Respecting the dedicated sleep schedule to watch the rugby. Yeah, Jake, it's it can be pretty rough. Honestly though, if you get up at like 3 in the morning and the game is a cracker, you don't even feel it. You might feel it the next day. Like, come the afternoon, you're like, oh geez, I'm getting tired.
My problem is I drink too much and I stay up too late.
That'll do it for you.
So
I don't know where you're going wrong.
Because it's my Saturday night.
Hey, it was a bot. It was a bot.
Hey, we got a bot. It's Saturday night. I want to get a little buzz on, and then I get it. Yeah.
60?
Yeah.
Nailed it. Oh my god, 60
Holy
points.
moly. Fantastic. This is a great week for the North Island.
Hanja, I'm a bit behind, but I used to watch those 2 Irish guys. You talking about the 10-14? Because one of them was Irish, one was a Kiwi.
I never. What? Yeah. Did they do? How many subs did they have?
Ooh, 20,000. But then they got picked up by Sky, so they kind of made it. They were always gunning for a mainstream job. That was always their thing.
Because I saw a little
Which
bit
is a little bit old school mentality, I guess. But they wanted the rights to use all the footage and stuff.
But you can just fair use it. You know, it's a controversial topic.
Yeah, controversial. Depends on who you're. Like Squidge still gets pinged for using. Not since he's been using Stan Sport footage. He seems to be alright.
Yeah, right.
Tripled their score. That's pretty embarrassing, isn't it? 60 points to 20. Far out. What do you say after this one?
Oh, this is a bad look. So yeah, I can't see a. They don't look like happy lads. I can't see.
Isle 19 wants the Blues to
There's
score
no
9
Tony
more
Brown
points.
in that box.
No, he's not there. No, he's definitely back with Japan.
One of the things I don't recognise many of the Highlanders players.
Right.
Yeah, this is a pumping. Have you seen a pumping like this for?
10-14 was good to start with, but totally humourless. Well, we don't have that problem with you.
Yeah, I've got no humour too.
Any of my humour is purely accidental.
I'm very, very straight-laced. Very straight down the middle. I just take my rugby really seriously. I just want to get into the nuts and bolts. I just want to talk about
Hopping over to the Kiwi lads. Are we going to do it on your machine or what?
Well, I could send you the link actually. How about I send you the link?
Okay.
And then that'll screw them up as well. Oh, there you go.
Because we've already got the stuff set up. That's a wonderful score to wake up for, Charlotte. I know. It's amazing. 60 points. It's embarrassing, really. I kind of wish it had been a bit closer.
Charlotte, what are you having for breakfast?
Can't complain.
Make me a cup of tea, would you, love?
How incredibly insensitive of you.
I know, terrible. Here we go. Another one.
One more.
Oh,
one more. Go, AJ. Go, AJ.
The bomber of tries. He's a very good player, though.
He is pretty good.
Oh, there we go.
Pancakes, says Charlotte.
Oh,
Pancakes.
hello.
I think I might make pancakes tomorrow.
Where have you been all my life, Charlotte?
I don't want to hear you miss the alarm again next podcast. I did do that once.
I did it too. I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can happen.
Fantastic. What are we? So next pod, we're probably going to talk more Six Nations.
Six Nations. Super Rugby will be there for sure. Because I've already seen 3 of the 4 games. I missed the last one.
Yeah. Right.
I'm going to miss the 2 games
that was
after
the best
this.
game.
Yeah, bugger.
It's one of the best games of rugby
60,
I've ever seen in my
God,
life.
yeah, indeed. Married to Peter for 22 years at your anniversary. Goodness gracious me.
Congratulations.
Well done.
Peter's a lucky man. Good one, Pete.
My parents had their 47th, I think, the other day.
Wow, well done.
They went to a 5-course dinner.
Oh, yeah.
Which I paid for.
Yeah.
That was their Christmas present.
Where was it?
Somewhere in Mount Eden.
Alright, okay. Your old man would love that. I hope he wore those shorts. Just
probably. We're not streaming the next game, no, but we are going to jump over to the Kiwi lads
live stream
shortly once this game is done.
Yeah. For a bit of a chin wag with our man.
It's my birthday, but I'm homesick. Oh, Victoria, happy birthday, love.
She's homesick.
Yeah, homesick for NZ. She misses a lamington, a bit of pav,
where in New Zealand
meat pie.
Where are you in New Zealand from? It's probably.
She's from Manurewa.
All right.
Rewa hard is what she always pops into the chat.
If it makes you feel any better, you've missed the worst summer of all time.
Yeah, the summer's been a shocker. It's been pissing down all the time.
Yeah. But we miss you too.
Oh, another botch in it. I missed it.
That was a great. Someone just kicked the ball out. Why are they
still going?
It's just. Yeah, there is a huge amount of overtime.
Yeah, both halves. This is going for fucking days.
We're only gonna be able to talk to Mark, freaking Hamish for 30 seconds because the last one went for 10 minutes.
No, I mean I actually have a cold and I'm at home. Oh, you're at home sick. She's not. She's not homesick.
I was picturing her in London or something and
just missing Manurewa.
Oh man, these people just do not want to stop.
Yeah, Junaid, man, I didn't even see it.
What did he do?
He got the bot.
Oh, well done.
He's pistol quick, that boy.
Well done.
That man. How dare I call him a boy?
The man of men. Oh, that is sick.
Look, the Blues are just...
This is Harlem Globetrotter stuff.
Go, Chody.
Go on, Chode. I think.
Are we doing Sharks versus Ulster? Is that even on this weekend?
I'm certainly not doing it.
We'll be 25
there we
years
go. We've
with
actually
hubby next month. Longer together than haven't for Novmum. Jeez, you guys. I think me and Judy are 10 years.
Somebody just kicked
Yeah,
the
10 years this year.
ball out. This game will never end.
10 years is not bad.
To you and your wife.
This year will be 10 years.
Congratulations.
Yeah. In like November though.
I made it to about 6 before I tapped out. There we go.
There we go. Like, fuck at this.
Just run it out. Oh, just.
Peter Feta, come
Oh
on.
my God.
Stop it.
This game
It's
will not
85
end.
minutes. Go home. It's 60 points to 20. You don't have to keep playing.
This is silly. Oh, here we go.
Oh, no. It's going to be 60 to 27.
Last try wins.
Wow. Sinead's just giving you some... He's just gave you a burn. He says, how long has Tony and his hand been together? Goodness gracious, Sinead.
Whoa,
Shots fired. What a try.
Sinead.
That was mental. That was offloads and just refusal to stop playing.
Yeah, they just kept
Feta. How did he stay in? Unbelievable. Wow.
If you're like one of those tight 5 forwards, you just got to be thinking, stop it.
Yeah.
Just
Kick the bloody thing out already.
That was a great
Oh, behind the back and then the gas. Riccatelli's still going hard after him, but can't get him. Dalton's chasing.
Dalton's been out there the whole time.
Yeah.
Good for the fitness, though.
Highlights package will be
These guys
massive
played
for sure.
90 minutes.
Basically, yeah. Oh, no.
Come on. All right,
don't.
We're going to jump on his... Oh, for God's sake.
I've already updated the score. It looks like it's not going to be given for a potential knock-on. I'm so confused about what happened. I'm having a laugh, though, Darmundi. I mean, just let it go, eh? Just let them have the try. They're not checking it, surely. I know, but come on, guys. Boo, says Junaid. I agree.
Is against the spirit of the game.
Boo's right.
It doesn't matter. Just... he's swearing, so he thinks he screwed the pooch.
Just give it to them, yeah.
Just...
There's both the URC and the Six Nations today. Oh, jeez. It's off his leg. And then off his hand.
Okay,
It's gonna be
cool.
chalked
Game
off.
over.
3 more likes for 90. Can we get to 3 more likes? Anybody? Please.
This is so silly.
Please. How come you guys have stopped drinking? Single moms in your area.
Let's get those sluts.
Oh my God. This does not imply these women are sluts. Thank you very much. It just says they're single moms.
There we go. Oh, they got them for a knock on. Oh, what a shame.
Oh, that's a shitty way to end it.
Hey, it was a shitty line to end it too. Oh, God. Alright, everybody. Well, that was a game of rugby, and I got progressively more offensive as it went on.
Yeah, there you go. Sumo wrestlers and single mothers. Just copying it up from all sides from Tony. Goodness gracious me.
Well, they're in your area.
Alright, folks. Well, we're going to call it quits here for now.
If you want to jump across, though, to the Kiwi lads.
Yeah, we're going to pop over to the Kiwi lads. He'll be finishing up his stream shortly. We'll jump on. He'll have a little bit of time before the next game. Connor says... Tony, we love you and your company, but man, you need to tone it down just a little bit. Just a little bit.
No thanks. I'm going to keep ratcheting it up, mate. That's what I do.
All right, folks.
Good on you, Connor. Thank you, mate.
We'll catch you guys either next stream or over on the Kiwi Lads in a couple of minutes. So, yeah. Take care, folks.
If you go to the Kiwi Lads, say I came from 2 cents. We'll record.
Yeah.
Well, we actually won't see the stream, but we'll...
Oh, we won't be able to see the chat, will we?
No, we won't. It's okay.
We can see it on here.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right, folks.
All right.
Tony needs to keep it up, not down. Oh, nice. All right, folks. Catch you later.
See ya.